People can hear
Let's
us
go,
now.
lesbians!
well, we're not. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, lesbians! Lesbians. Hello. Welcome everybody to Into the Multiverse. So, Into the Multiverse is a series of D&D campaigns, all set in the world of Gostar. But each campaign and each adventure that we play is set in an alternate timeline or reality. And this one that we will be playing, this very special game, will be set over 600 years before most of the other campaigns. So this takes place around 600 years before in Magical High School. We're going to be having a Magical High School game today. And just to tell you a little bit about this high school before we start, it's set in the town of, my god, I just went blank. It's set in a magical city filled with magical schools where they make magical students even more magical. They teach magic here. It's great, but we're not really going to be paying too much attention about the school because in this game, everyone is in detention for one reason or the other. A few months back in this school, students started to go missing. At the start, it was only maybe one student every 2 weeks or so, but then as the months went on, all of a sudden it was 2 or 3 students per week. And eventually, coming into spring break, the whole school decided that it had to shut itself down until they get to the bottom of all these missing students. And tension's pretty high in the school, so any student who's caught misbehaving or acting a bit suspicious has been sent to detention. And in this game today, we're gonna get to know some of those students who've all been sent to detention. So, you've all been told that you need to make it here on time. If you are late for detention, you risk being suspended from school. And if you don't attend at all, something worse might happen. Just because a lot of students are going missing, and you 7 in particular, out of all the other students in the school, it hasn't been said, but a lot of the teachers presumably suspect you for all of these missing students. Each one of you has a different reason for being for the teacher suspecting you, and each of you probably know them yourselves. Maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you are like, "What the hell? Why me?" But regardless, we're gonna find out a little bit about you in this game. So, to begin, you all wake up. Maybe some of you don't this morning. I'm gonna get everyone to roll initiative to see if you can make it to detention on time.
We added it. Oh wait, what we add to that?
A dexterity mod.
Dexterity mod. Yeah. So we're gonna do our introductions this way today. Depending on what you roll, I'm gonna get you to introduce yourselves.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Now, it's not a difficult roll to get out of bed, but
I got a no.
amazing. Okay, so so who got above 20? Okay. Did anybody get 15 to 20?
Yes,
Whoa! Alright, Shahil, what did you get?
I got an 18.
18, alright.
Wait, no, 19.
19,
Shit.
even better.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. This is where it's starting to get a bit dangerous. 10 to 15.
Yes.
Okay, so what did Quinn get?
12.
12, okay.
Yeah, 12.
Rail?
I also got a 12.
12 as well. What are your dexterity scores, out of curiosity?
A 3.
0.
Okay, so you get a plus. Okay, cool. Alright. So a few of you are gonna be late. You got 5 to 10.
Me, I got an 8.
An 8, wonderful.
I got a 6.
You got a
I
6?
also got an 8.
You got an 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have 2 late students. Duck, you got a natural 1, right?
Hey, yeah.
I mean, that's perfect because, you know,
That's my best friend.
yeah, you get to introduce yourself last. You get to see how everyone else introduces themselves, but you are exceptionally late. Okay.
My first roll.
Amazing. It's
Woo!
get the bad ones out of the way. So, moving over to the Draco dorm. So this school is broken into 3 dorms: the Draco, Crow, and the Chrysalis. The Draco dorm are students who are pretty hot-headed, who are like power hungry, want to make big impacts in the world. And we start with yourself, Shihio. You've actually managed to wake up early, managed to pack up everything, and you're getting ready to head over to detention.
Great.
Is there anything you want to take or bring before you head out? You've ample amount of time.
Sorry, the music.
The music's amazing.
Oh, well, what can I bring? What can I bring?
It's totally up to yourself. You tell me. You can make this stuff up on the spot if you like. There's no problem. You can. What do you think Shihil would have to take with him?
He would bring like a special journal, with some spells in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Have you got a lunch? I'm assuming everyone's got a packed lunch.
Oh. No, his boyfriend will take care of that.
Okay. All right. So we'll bring you down here.
Epic.
And you make your way down the hall into the detention room. Big set of big metal doors. Push your way through, and you see with his feet up on a stone desk, just reading a book, is Zavion, one of the substitute teachers in the school. As you kind of make your way in, he's like, nice to see someone so eager. Go on, take a seat. Find yourself somewhere comfy to sit for the next 8 hours.
Shahil is just gonna ignore Sabian, not even look at him, and he's gonna sit in the bottom right, please.
Bottom right. All right.
Yeah.
Pop you back there. Okay, so you take a seat, set yourself up, and after a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes or so, your boyfriend makes his way from the Crow dormitory up here. So, what are you doing, Rail, before you leave?
I'm probably finishing packing lunch for the both of us because I know Shahil's a lazy piece of shit, and I'll make sure I have. I think the only thing I'll probably bring with me is either like a notebook to do some studying and a nice hefty water bottle, and that's it.
Perfect.
And of course, I'll pack lunch.
Cool. All right, so you make your way into. Actually, sorry, I did this wrong. Cass, can you Can you introduce yourself and?
Yeah. What's up, chat? I'm Cassiel, also known as Cass. I play the tiefling Shahil. In this one, you might know him from PB Rebellion, where he's angry and tries to kill everyone. In this one, he also kills people, but not his team. He's a piece of shit, so am I. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, Cass. And there are rumors going around about Shihil in the school that he has had sex with 50% or more of the students in the school. He's a big flirt, and that's kind of it for his rumors. And then, after a few minutes, Rael, you make your way into the detention, push through the big heavy metal doors. Zavion gives you a bit of a nod and a wave. Say, all right, help yourself in, take a seat. His disposition towards you is actually quite positive most of the times whenever you see him in the halls.
Nice.
So.
Okay, I'll just give him a bit of a awkward smile and a nod, like he's sorry, and go sit down by Shahil and plunk the lunch boxes on the table.
Nice. All right.
That's it.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Sharis, and I play the changeling Rael. He's mostly known in PB Rebellion for being a paladin, but in this one he's not. He's a different class this time, and yeah, he's just a bit more of a typical teenager, not so stuck up this time, a bit more banterous. We'll see where things take us. So whee!
No.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, Charis. So you're from House Crow, and a few rumors going around are that another one of the substitute teachers, Inigo Ostentatious Ubella Dragnella the First, people are saying that you're his favorite student, and he gives you personal lessons on the side, quote unquote personal lessons. All right. It's not true. Okay, so following up actually behind Rail, Quinn, you would have been packing up your bits. Is there anything in particular you want to bring?
She's going to bring her book on the subject of botany,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what kind of food. Maybe she'd just go like fast food. She would get something simple.
Okay. Cool.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Alright. I'm gonna say there's tacos in Gostar. You can grab it in there.
She gets like out just a restaurant food of some kind.
You say you're gonna head into town that morning, you grab something, and then head back into the school. Right.
And as a treat, she's going to get a tart.
Ooh, very nice. Lovely.
But yeah.
And you can do all of this on your very nifty hover bike. So you pull up outside the school on your hover bike, make your way up the stairs to the first floor of the school itself, and make your way to detention. Alright, so you make your way in, and you see Xavion kind of doesn't really make eye contact with you, kind of continues now playing some cards at his desk and just gives you a bit of a nod. Hey, how's it going?
She's gonna nod back.
Where would you like to sit?
She will sit at the furthest corner on the other side.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to sit on the stairs?
Anime protagonist.
Yeah, she's kind of leaning against the stairs. She's got to look out.
Perfect. All right. And will you introduce yourself, Kat?
Hi, I'm Kat. I play, usually I play Quill Zarkai in the PB Rebellion game, but today we play an alternate universe of her called Quinn, Zaphael, and she is a bitch. And no, she's definitely not a mum in this one. She hates most people. And she's mildly insane. There you go.
Let's go.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So, for rumors around Quinn, students say that you get with a lot of teachers and also kill them. People call you a bit of a black widow in the school. You draw teachers in and then take them out. And a lot of people also think you probably do it with students, and possibly you're the one killing students too.
Thank you. Nice.
Beautiful. All right. So next up, what is Cobra and Naya's? Is it Naya or Naya, or how do you pronounce that?
Just Naya is fine.
Naya. Okay. What are your dexterity scores?
Like the mod or just
Do the whole score for me.
15.
15, and what is
14.
14. All right. So Naya can go first. So, and it's Naya, right? Is it how do you pronounce it?
Yumanaya.
Yumanaya. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Yumanaya or Naya.
Yumanaya. Perfect. So, Yumanaya, you are also in House Draco. You've woken up a little late, so we're actually going to have you in bed right now, currently. You wake up with like maybe a minute to spare before you actually head to detention. What do you want to grab before you head out?
I feel like Yumanaya already has like a bag already with all the books in it, regardless of whether or not she has that lesson that day. So she will literally just grab that and write it.
Nice. All right, I'll give you an inspiration for that actually, because that makes sense for your character for sure. You've slept in, but you've prepared for this, so Absolutely. So you grab your bag with everything prepared that you did last night. You head down the hallways, make your way to detention, and make your way into the door. And you hear a chuckle now coming from Xavion. You'd be familiar with Xavion as well. He would spend a lot of time at your family's home as well, often visiting. And his chuckle is more of a condescending chuckle, like, what are you doing here? How have you made your way into detention? But regardless, he kind of rolls his eyes and goes back to his book, still kind of smirking to himself. Alright, take a seat for yourself.
I guess I will. And she'll sit in the Billy Bang Center.
In the center?
Yeah, just right there.
Alright, perfect. So you pull up your seat, sit down. Would you like to introduce yourself, Marissa?
Yeah, so hello, I'm Marissa. I usually play Mysterious Spoons, but today I'm playing Yumanea Draxton, or just Naya for her friends. She is a high elf from a really prestigious family, and yeah, she's really smart, quite She's really smart, quite friendly, but tends to have a bit of a rage when it comes to topics she's very passionate about. So yeah, that's Naya.
Beautiful. And rumors are going around as well about Naya that she's not actually as young as she seems, and is possibly a private examiner for the actual teachers in the school, and has been around for a very long time. But who knows how true that is?
Oh god. Yeah, definitely true.
Amazing. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you very much. So now we make our way to the lazy dorm. So we've got Ducky completely unconscious on the couch currently. Cobra, you're up late as well. You've just kind of gotten up. You had a late night last night, playing business and bosses, and now you're up.
Seems fair.
You're at it. What are you doing before you head out? You only a few minutes to prepare. You've woken up on the couch as well. What would you like to do?
Okay. Oh crap, my ass hurts as hell. Okay. I look around. I see Duck still sleeping. I'm like, okay. Well, I have a massive headache. It's fine. I've got this. I tie my snakes very quickly into a messy ponytail, and I'm going to try and drag Duck out of the bed. Dude, it's morning. Wake up.
You can give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
This is good. Natural one.
There's nothing. There's no movement. You kind of consider that Ducky might be dead. But you're not sure. There's just like nothing. It doesn't seem to even be breathing right now.
Can I attempt at dragging him out of the bed?
You give me an athletics check.
Because, like, Cobra doesn't really want to go anywhere without him.
That's fair.
Okay, 13?
13. He's small enough. You kind of throw him up onto your shoulders. You just have his arms
I want
across.
to pull him by the leg, and I'm going to drag him.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure. So you start dragging Ducky along. As soon as Ducky, your head just slams against the carpet floor as you're pulled off the sofa. I'll get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's me, your best friend. Wake up, bitch.
13. Dying.
13. We're gonna say you're still unconscious just because you're sleeping so heavily. And we're gonna
I don't care. I'll keep dragging him.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
I can be slowed down. That's totally fine for me.
Yeah, you're
Cobra
slow
doesn't
enough. So
care.
yeah, there will be a moment now for Miriam to pass you out. As Miriam, you have kind of raced back to the school, fix yourself up a little bit, and you're kind of just grabbing whatever bits you have in your locker or whatever you need before you head out. Just doing a few bits outside of the school before detention, what would you like to do, or what would you like to grab?
I probably have like some really shitty makeshift lunch with me, just like
Perfect.
some last minute shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably take out my herbalism kit
Mm-hmm.
and start like sprinting to detention.
Can you also, for the one thing I asked you had chatted to you about before the game, I'll get you to make a sleight of hand check to hide it.
Oh yeah, sure. Gotcha. Ooh, that's a natural 19. That's 23.
23. All right, amazing, perfect. There's no, yeah, it's gonna be hard to find that wherever you stashed it. And you race on past Cobra and Ducky, who's just dragging them by the ankle. Continue on into detention. Burst through the doors, hair kind of wild, all over the place. And Xavion kind of has like a little shiver down his spine as you enter the room. He's like, hey, who are we today, Miriam?
I don't answer.
Okay.
And just go take a seat.
All right, where would you like to sit?
Like the front left, I think.
Front left.
One
Okay.
closest to me.
All right, so I'll pop you down there. And would you like to introduce yourself, Rose?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Rose. I usually play either Audacity or Anthea, but this time I'm playing Miriam for the very first time. Should be a bit of a weird case.
Beautiful. And is there anything else?
Oh, I think that's it.
All good? Okay, very mysterious. Okay, lovely. And eventually, the dynamic duo do make their way through the doors. But I'm gonna say you kick the door in, and Xavion kind of looks at his time teller where we go, which is like a pocket watch essentially. Looks at it, looks at you. He kind of bites his lip. He's like, "Go get a seat quickly."
I give him a middle finger and I sit at the desk.
Oh my god.
Good morning to you. Where are you sitting?
Out there.
Where again? Sorry.
Well, at the very back.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as possible. Thank
Perfect.
you. And I'll drag the duck with me. Yes.
We can say that you can prop Ducky up somewhat onto the chair, who's clearly unconscious still. Xavion's still giving you a bit of a dirty look as the doors close. Would you like to introduce yourself, Maggie?
Oh, absolutely. Hello, everybody on the stream. My name is Maggie, and I play as Cobra, who is my rebel child. He is a Medusa wizard and ready to make chaos. I'm not going to reveal too much about him, and I'm really excited for this game.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Woohoo!
And obviously, Ducky is my best friend. So a round of applause for Ducky! Yeah.
So our newest player, Lily, would you like to introduce yourself and Ducky, who just wakes up finally conscious?
I wake up in detention.
In
I look
detention.
around and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like waking up in a nightmare.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm new to the multiverse. I'm playing Duckling. He's a half-drow cleric. He wants to be friends with everyone, and he's never done a thing wrong in his life, and absolutely does not deserve to be here.
Amazing, thank you. That was spot on. Perfect. And just because I missed a few of these rumors, we also have, for Miriam, rumors are going around that they have some sort of split personality disorder or possibly possessed by a ghost occasionally in the school. And there are rumors that the school itself is haunted. And you can tell whenever Miriam is possessed because she doesn't wear shoes, and typically her hair is all over the place. She looks a little wilder and less put together. Everyone knows that also ghosts don't like wearing shoes because they don't like souls. They like to be the only soul in the body or on the body. So that's where that rumor it comes from.
That fucking
Hey.
sucked, dude.
Thank you.
I currently do not have shoes.
You do not have shoes. Maybe a couple of splinters
Nice.
in your feet. Okay, and then we have human. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. We got you. We've got Cobra. Apparently, Cobra kills students in secret, turns them to stone, and feeds on their corpses, and is most likely the person killing students. Like, everyone thinks it's very obvious that Cobra is the one going around killing students.
That's my favorite hobby. Let's be real.
And Duckling, there's rumors that they're from this super rich family and has everything paid for them, and pulled out their own tooth just to have a gold one put in and to show off their wealth. Okay.
He encourages that rumor.
Nice.
Amazing.
You probably started that rumor.
So, you all now find yourselves in detention, just all barely on time. A few of you are a bit late, but luckily you've had friends to help you out. There's been enough hullabaloo going on around you to help you wake up or stir you, so you've all just about made it on time. And Xavion closes his book as the doors finally close, and you now see these digital numbers appear on the door itself, just hovering, kind of like a projection slightly in front of the door, and you hear a bunch of locks and clicks all along the door. Closes his book, he stands up, starts to walk around. He's like, right, so you're all in here for whatever reason, don't really care, but you're here for 8 hours, okay? Anyone who decides to use magic, and he clicks his finger and like throws a firebolt towards you, Quill, who probably is most likely not paying attention, and it just explodes on the walls. And
Quinn, thank you.
Quinn, sorry, God, it's going to take a little bit of time to get that right.
It's gonna be fun.
But he throws a firebolt off in your direction. It explodes, and as he casts this spell, you watch the timer on the door go up by 10 minutes. He's like, right, anyone casting magic, you're going to keep everyone in here a little longer. Don't worry about me, though. Once I'm done with my 8 hours with you lot, I'm out of here. So, cast magic all you like, please. I implore it.
Can Shield just put his hand up?
Yes?
Well, about the 10 minutes that you just added, are you gonna, take those off because we didn't do the magic, you did it?
Oh, no, that was
kinda unfair.
yeah, that would be a little unfair, but
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit, and it's only 10 minutes extra, so, a
Mm.
few of you were late a little bit. I'm just adding back that time that you were late for.
Ah, okay.
Give him the middle finger again.
Alright, any more questions before I continue? No? Alright. And he starts walking around, and you watch his eyes, which are like bright teal, kind of flare up and go bright as he walks past each of you, scanning you each in turn. So as he passes by you, Miriam, doesn't really see anything of interest. Passes Nyan, doesn't really see anything. Quinn kind of takes a glance at you, but doesn't actually get close enough to really bother with you. Looks at the pair of you. Ducky, he's getting shit rolls right now. Okay, looking through all of you, anyone who has hidden or stashed away anything that shouldn't be in detention, he hasn't noticed.
Did we have to tell you if we stashed something away?
Yeah, you would have. But even if you hadn't secretly done it, he's rolled so low that he hasn't noticed anything. But
Okay.
the only one.
You can just materialize things.
Well, the only one he saw, he rolled a 20 for Shihil, like a non-natural 20, an
what
unnatural
the
20 for
fuck,
Shihil.
yeah.
So he's gonna go over to Shihil. Have you
Yeah.
brought any weapons into detention?
Yeah, I brought a dagger.
He's kind of looks at you, and you see his eyes light up,
Jesus.
and he kind of shuffles, grabs your wrist, and shakes your wrist, and a dagger falls out, and he flips it through his fingers. He's like, "That's not really fair of you, is it, to bring a stabby weapon in a time where students are going missing? I've got my eyes on you. Do you get to get out and kill more children, are you?"
Oh yeah, because I would definitely kill him with that. No, my god.
Okay.
Fucking annoying.
Right, I've got my eye on you, boss. And he continues back over to his desk. Alright, and puts his feet back up on the desk. Okay, well, you're here now until 5 this evening. Oh, 5:10. Do whatever you like, catch up on whatever study you're here for. I don't really care, just keep it quiet so I can read my book. And he...
Doug finally puts his hand up.
Yeah, he kind of sighs, puts down the book again. He's gonna actually take a history check, see if he knows you. Yes.
How did I get here?
Your buddy over there dragged you in. Must be lonely. Wanted the company, I suppose.
Oh, chill. Thanks, Cobra.
Always.
Did you grab my bag?
No. I grabbed your leg though, so at least you're here. Sorry.
Doug's like, oh, it's fine. And then he turns around and goes, fuck.
Here for 8 hours without any entertainment or food. Amazing.
He's gonna go wild.
Okay.
He'd packed a crowbar as well.
Yeah, he had like packed everything.
Oh, that's the books, but he has a crowbar.
Yeah. Fortunately, that is back at the dorm. Oh darn, you'll never escape now.
I raise my hand.
Right, yes, and he pops his book down again. He's not reading for more than a minute before he... Hey,
Professor Dude,
Professor
what
Dude,
if we have to go to the toilet?
If you need the toilet, I'll have to escort you, just due to the shenanigans that will be going on in the school. I have to guide you there to one of the portals. Surely you don't need to take a shit after, just arriving. I assume you did all that beforehand.
No, sure I did.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Oh my god, alright! And it just tosses the book to the side. Yes! The smartass! The one who everything is unfair, the world is dying around him, yes. Points to you
I
with
need
the
to
dagger.
pee.
You need to pee. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on. Persuasion.
Nice.
That's a 17.
17? Okay. You see his eye twitch a little bit. He kind of stabs the dagger down into the stone desk. He say, "Alright, you're the one who's early. Alright, let's go. Sure you. Come on, let's go. Hurry up, quickly."
Yeah. I'm gonna wink to Rael and then I'm gonna leave.
Alright.
I don't have to pee at all.
He's gonna roll his eyes, like, oh my god.
Okay. So you two head out of the room.
Nice.
Making your way to a bathroom. You would know that the bathrooms are a little strange in this school. They are random doors placed around the school. You open one up and it leads you to a pocket dimension where a bathroom exists, and you'll never have, one door that is occupied. There'll always be a free
Pocket
bathroom.
pooper.
A pocket pooper. There you. Oh my god, that's canon.
Oh,
write
God.
You're welcome.
Pocket pooper. So
I want the credits for that.
you can take an inspiration.
Thank you.
So
I'll definitely need it.
Shahil and Zavion have headed out. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
What would you like to do?
Naya's gonna turn back to Ducky and go, "Hey, Ducky, you get detention often, right? Does this go on your permanent record?"
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, Naya.
I gotta get out.
Oh yeah, you should definitely try and get out. They would
Right.
not hold that against you.
Are you speaking from experience? Please tell me that you're not talking from experience, right? You wouldn't break out of detention. You belong here. I don't. I have
mean-
no reason to be here.
If you want to break out, I'll help you.
Would that go on my permanent record?
No.
Okay.
Should I roll deception?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, give me a deception check. And Naya, you can make a history check. You can do a contested history check.
I want to assist Ducky.
No!
Okay, so Ducky, yeah, with the two of them, kind of like, yeah, no, all this kind of shit talking. These two older students than you as well, who have both been in detention, presumably. You can roll with advantage, Ducky. Naya, you can just roll a straight history check.
I got a 5.
A 5? Okay.
I rolled an 11, thank God.
Okay. So you're kind of biting your lip for a second, but you haven't really heard anything that says otherwise in this situation. You do have no idea really how detention works here. You've never had even the idea of being in detention before. That's never kind of come to be a thought for you. So you assume they're telling the truth.
How
I do
does one
something.
break out of detention?
Well, there is a ritual that if it's your first time, you're the one coming up with an idea for it.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah. It happened to all of us, right? We definitely can tell that this is your first time in here. You'll be missing out on all of the fun, though.
I am?
Yeah,
But fun is classes.
this is a class as well.
We're not being taught anything. Right?
Well, I am learning a lot right now. I don't think how about you?
Naya's gonna reach into a bag and grab like an empty notebook and a quill and just go, what are you learning? Share your knowledge.
This
Look
is
at Ducky.
Sorry?
I'm going to make eye contact with Ducky. Like, you go.
He's just hysterically laughing.
Oh my god. Whilst they're doing that, can I
Yeah.
quickly do something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
I'd like to get up and go to the desk and pick out the dagger.
Okay. Oh God. Sure. Okay.
I would like to hide it on my persona.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Nice. Oop. 22.
22. So a bunch of you watch Rael make his way up to the desk, kind of guide his hand around everything else. There's a lip kind of at the edge of the desk that kind of somewhat hides the dagger, so there's no one, unless anyone has a higher perception than 22, no one, natural perception, no one catches actually Rael removing this dagger either, and you just hide it. Where do you want to hide it?
Oh god.
In your
How big?
focus.
How big is the dagger?
Be from like the top of your finger down to the a little ways down the bottom of your wrist.
So it's quite small. Okay.
Actually, you know what, Shahil, you tell me how big the dagger is.
Nah, that's a good size.
Sounds good. Okay.
If it's that small, I'm trying to be specific, but is it a thin dagger? Is it like got a bulky handle or?
No, it's like a thin curved dagger.
Would it fit under my foot, like without it being noticeable, or not really? Would still be noticeable.
Like
You could probably walk with it as limp, yeah.
Are you gonna put it in your shoe? Is that the idea?
Was planning to put it like underneath my foot, but if I can't, then I will just hide it.
Put it in between your titties.
I don't have tits. Yeah, in between my butt cheeks.
Nice.
Do it!
I'll put it in my boxes.
In your boxers.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
cool. You slip into your boxers,
Packing.
and you kind of sort your blazer out, kind of pat yourself down a bit, and there's no sign of it.
Nice.
Nice.
Sexy.
I don't think Duke could notice Rael till he went up to the desk, and when he sees him, you know that image of that woman who's like Beyonce?
Is that you, Beyonce?
He's like, real?
It's real reacting.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, you know. And he's just like waving.
Yeah, sure, yeah. And I'm just gonna go sit down very casually, as
Okay.
if nothing happened. I'm just stretching my leggies.
There's a
Nothing to
slight
see here.
tweak on your hip as a little bit of the dagger just taps into your hip, but you're good.
It's fine. I am the king of poker face.
You are. Absolutely.
It's fine.
Is Quinn or Miriam doing anything at the moment?
Do the windows open?
You can't see any latch. They seem to be built into the stone. They're kind of like stained glass windows.
She's gonna look around. No one minds if I smoke, right? She's talking to everyone.
It's an
I
excellent
prefer
idea.
not.
Do the same. Yes, thank
I don't believe this room is fireproof.
Good. She's gonna light a cigarette anyway.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So I wonder if there's any stats. I'll make up some stats for a cigarette. We'll say you have advantage on. Let me see. We're gonna say that you have advantage against being charmed or being frightened for the next hour, but you do take 1 point of damage.
That's fine.
Maybe 1 point. Maybe that's too harsh. Maybe we'll say you have a I don't know.
Disadvantage on breathing.
Yeah, we're gonna say you disadvantage on Constitution checks revolved around breathing.
Against air.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll figure that one
Don't
out.
smoke, kids.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Don't smoke.
I was gonna do something to do with like anger, but I don't know. This would also. It's like we'll say the disadvantages will come after the hour.
Sure.
If you don't smoke, you have disadvantage on concentration checks. Okay.
She does smoke. So it's good.
Miriam, are you doing anything?
I'm just twiddling my thumbs, looking really annoyed to be here. Like I'm probably listening into the other students, but I'm not engaging with any of them.
Oh.
Maybe eyeing them when they when Doug has like a laughing fit. Like maybe staring at it, but I don't say anything.
Okay.
God.
So,
Nice.
as this is all going on, Shahil and Zavion, you kind of head off to a doorway. We're gonna say it's just right here at the end. We're gonna actually put one in. Oh wait, portal. And how do I? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, that's cool. Put it in here. Why can't it? There we go. There's a door, and then we'll go back up to tokens. Look at that, so easy. So Zavion kind of like nods to you. He's like, "Alright, don't be long. You've got about 10 minutes." He kind of goes off and he sits down on the chair.
Okay. Can I go in? Yeah, in.
Yeah. Head off
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
I spend approximately 30 seconds in there and then I go out.
Oh my god! Wow.
Deliberately counting to 30 as
Go
loud as possible.
in, go into the toilet, look at it, tap your hands on your thighs, and come back out.
Yeah.
Savion's like, right, hope you got that all out of your system. We'll be going there for
Yep.
another few hours. Alright, come on, let's go.
I follow him.
For fuck's sake. You know what, can you give me a, just a general charisma check?
Yeah, I can. Hold on. Thank fuck my charisma is also high in this game. Wait. There we go. That's a 19.
And I'll get you to make an insight check as well.
Oh, insight. Yeah, insight. Yeah. It's a 13.
13. You do catch, like, as he kind of turns his face away from you, you catch his reflection in one of the windows as you pass by, and he's smirking a little bit, like,
Oh.
for fuck's sake.
Hell yeah.
in a fun way. So he kind of leads you in, you go in after him, and make your way back, I assume, to Rail.
Yeah, too real.
Okay, he's like, right, that's the first bathroom break of the hour. Hope you can all hold it for the next hour. You sit back down.
Wait, we can only go in 1 hour?
Every hour, aye. You be strategic with your. Who the fuck took the dagger? It's like immediately looking at all of you in turn. I'll get Rael. I'll get you to make a deception check, please.
Alright, can I try and just like Shahila's just gonna talk shit like, well, you took the dagger, and will that like affect?
Oh my god! All right.
Oh, that'd be such a smart ass.
All right, give me a deception check to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Not me.
You give me a deception check.
Can you say a name?
Sorry, Shahil. Sorry.
Okay.
Shahil, sorry. I was like pointing to your character.
That's an 18, baby.
18. Okay, we can say that Shahil, you can make this with an advantage.
Me?
Yeah.
No, Rael can. Yeah.
Rael, yeah, you can now make a deception check with advantage.
Nice. Thank you, boo.
You're welcome.
That was a 19.
Yes.
Oh, he rolled a 3. So he's kind of looking around, kind of scratches his brow, and kind of then immediately turns his attention back to yourself, Miriam, and walks over to the desk. Aye, 1 bathroom break per hour, or I'm going to lose my cards, my book, and everything else I've brought with me.
It's unfortunate. Okay.
It is, aye. If your classmates or your schoolmates would be a little kinder and less stabby and steely, maybe we could agree on something else. But for now, aye, once per hour, go for a bathroom break if anyone needs one. Okay, lose my patience slightly. You want me on your side? I've got my eye on you. And he's looking at Shahil directly.
Naya's gonna put her hand up.
He's walking like towards the desk with his back turned towards you, but he sees your silhouette like cast on the wall, and aye, Naya.
I've been told that if you stay in detention, it counts as going into your personal record, but if we escape, it doesn't go into your personal record. So may I escape, please?
He looks like
I would like to join if possible.
He was just losing his shit, dude.
You can see his head just drop.
Yes, me and Miriam, a lot of work to do as part of the B&B Club. So,
Yes.
oh, and Ducky's part of it too. So we would like to be dismissed, please. And maybe
On top of that, I didn't actually even do anything, so I don't really deserve to be here.
yeah, neither
No.
do I.
Yeah, my club is very important.
Yes.
It
As
is.
president of the club, this is very important to us. It is part of the school curriculum, so you holding against my will is basically affecting my school curriculum.
Well, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing here either. I am so innocent.
He's got his back turned the entire time, and he's just like gripping the side of the desk. I'll get Naya to make a. Give me a persuasion check with advantage here, because you have the whole crowd backing you up.
Me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Persuasion?
Yes.
I
That's a
was
7.
mocking her, but it's fine.
Okay. You can see him now kind of just looking down at the floor the whole time with his like hand covering his face and just like, by all means, if you're free to escape as best you can. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Will that affect my
Oh.
school record though?
I don't know who told you that, Naya, but someone's telling me
Cobra did.
fibs. Cobra. The student killer. Aye.
He kills students?
Aye, yeah, he kills students, yeah. Turns them to stone.
Well, that's oddly convenient. Then we've caught our one guy. That's the one who's been killing all the students.
Unfortunately, we've
And
never
come on
had...
now. We don't have evidence. You can't do that.
Well, the teacher has said so.
Don't be
Yeah,
a
but that's
bitch,
not
Naya.
That is absolutely unfounded.
And that's
The-
infuriating.
Yeah,
Cobra hasn't killed students.
we don't know who's been killing the students yet.
So
I
we're
think
all here
Savion is
because
killing people.
You think
I
we've killed
agree.
kids?
Yeah, you are holding us against your will, so that is...
Isn't it known
that is
around
a
the school that you killed a whole class of students just because they pissed you off? What's any different
Yeah.
between you and us then?
Yeah, you're actually being like the
Yeah.
villain here.
I
This
have
is
heard
how
that.
it feels to be a teacher. This is
Sounds
ridiculously
suspicious to
accurate.
Maybe
What it is.
maybe we're next.
Oh, maybe you're
No, I'm not
next.
gonna lie, it's not looking good for you. I could mention this to my parents.
You
I don't
could.
think they'll be too happy with you.
Oh, that'd be a right pain in the ass. Oh no. Oh dear. Woe is me.
Yes.
I can tell you sound very devastated, but if you open that door and let me go, I won't say anything.
Well, unfortunately,
Can someone shut her mouth, please?
I've
Oh,
got to
yes.
keep you all here. And if any more students go missing, we know that it's none of us unless you all end up dead by 5 p.m. this evening. They'll know it's me.
Did you choose
We should
to
die.
be teacher for today, Jackson?
I did not.
So
I,
the teachers don't trust you as much as they don't trust us.
Is it lack of
Yeah,
the
I don't
job?
trust him.
it comes with being a student teacher. I mean, you know, substitute teacher, you get all the shit jobs. He kind of sits up on the side of the desk.
Wait, hold on. We're being suspected?
Aye.
You're in the room too, Naya. Idiot.
I'm being suspected for killing students?
Apparently.
I would
so.
never do such thing of a sort.
Ah, sounds like a killer's words.
He's not
I
wrong.
agree with you. Yeah, I can see that. That's something a killer would say.
Kinda
Wow,
leans
Naya, I
back.
can't believe you're killing people.
He just leans back, like takes a cup of tea and just begins sipping it and watching you all talking.
Have you ever thought about your grades? They're going to go down once people find out about this.
Am I
So you
crazy?
might want this room or to stay inside this room.
I think for the safety of people, I would like to stay confined in this room until the 8 hours are done.
Boring, but fine.
Anyone
God.
else want to try break out? Or are you all happy here staying for the next 8 hours?
Well,
Not
you
really
gave
We're
us
happy.
going home.
you gave us permission to try, right?
I give Naya permission to try, but I know she's good and won't attempt it once she knows.
Ouch. No. Good.
I'm good. Can I
Inside
have
check.
permission to try?
He's gonna give an insight check to you.
I'm giving an inside check on Savian.
Okay.
When he
you-
said, I know that Naya is innocent.
Okay. Yeah, give me an insight check. Go for it.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. You hear what you hear, and you see what you see. And Zavion is squinting at Ducky. So she's gonna take a history check as well. So, you're the playful one, right? You're the one who doesn't kill students but gives the teachers a hard time.
That's a nice way to put it.
Right? He kind of swings round on his desk and sits back onto the chair. Go ahead.
Well, hell yeah.
I raised my hand.
Yes, Miriam?
Yes. Can I also try, since, like I said, I haven't done anything, so this is kind of unfair.
I
I am
see.
here.
That's a good point, actually. Give me a persuasion check.
That's a 0!
Oh my god!
To do that.
So he kind of looks at you and then continues staring. And he just shivers a little bit. He's just kind of like, it's a bit chilly in here.
Blink at him.
You know what? There's this like look in his eyes which changes from kind of cocky to all of a sudden when he looks at you, you can just tell he has no idea what you're capable of, and he immediately backs down and declines your offer just out of the fact that he doesn't know if you actually can. He just can't get a read on you, and he quietens down. He's like, you know what, no. And he just goes back and sits his...
I didn't do anything, so I don't deserve to be here.
It's unfortunate that you didn't do any... Why are you here then?
I don't know. I was told I have detention this morning. I didn't know about this. Which is why I was late.
I see.
I thought you would know, since you're the teacher.
Of course I know. You rolled a natural
So why
one.
am I here?
Damn.
You're obviously here, cause you upset someone and you're. I don't know.
Would
why.
I upset some? I don't speak to people, so I don't.
You know,
Who did I upset?
I'm both kind of creeped out and a little bit. I'm vibing a lot with you here. On a personal level. At the same time,
Thank you.
I find you terrifying, and I'm immediately getting clammy hands just talking to you. So I'm going to, yeah.
It's a question.
That's kind of rude.
It is kind of.
That is very rude. Thank you.
Ducky, do you want to try to open the door?
I do.
Please do.
Avoidance.
He just doesn't know how to deal. He's got like such shit rolls. He just.
He hasn't said anything about me smoking in the closet. He hasn't said anything.
He doesn't care.
I mean, you're making it more uncomfortable for everyone else. He doesn't care himself. He doesn't seem to be bothered by it too much.
Oh, nice.
Just some weird corporal punishment. Thought this was illegal.
I don't know.
Can I do something?
You can.
I want to whisper to Ducky something.
Okay.
But I want just Ducky to hear it. I'm like glancing.
Oh, you can send. Well, you can send a
Yeah.
message to them.
Text it.
Yeah. Okay, but do I need to roll for stealth for this thing that I want to say, or?
Yeah, go for a stealth check. Yeah, do.
Okay. Okay, it wasn't that bad. 14?
14. What's
Okay.
everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception's 15.
A 14.
Ten.
Okay, I'm going to text you, Ducky.
And
Yeah.
what is everyone else's? What's Quinn's?
12.
12. Cobra.
He doesn't care anyway, so it's fine.
Just out of curiosity, just so I have all of these. What's Cobra's? Okay, they're gone. What's Miriam's passive perception?
11.
Well,
11?
sorry, my.
I'm just curious what your
I'm sorry.
passive perception is.
What did you say? Nope, I can.
Oh.
They're gone.
Gone.
Cobra said no, dude.
Out of 10.
What is Ducky's passive perception?
15.
15. Okay. Well, you definitely hear the whispering.
Everyone hears it but Duck.
Yeah. So if Maggie is there.
No.
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 Okay. Well, I will get yourself, Lily, to message.
Maggie's here.
Maggie's here. Okay.
I'm so sorry. My internet is bad.
I'll just get you to message that to. You know what? You can just message it actually to the stream chat, and I will take everyone's. You know, can you make it like
I don't mind saying it out loud.
Okay,
but,
you might as well. Yeah, because it's only Shahil,
Sorry.
Miriam, and Quinn that wouldn't
I
hear
can
it.
get a game. It's cool.
Yeah, you're all pretty good at that. So yeah, go ahead. What are you whispering?
I'm going to tell Ducky. if you're going to try and open the door, we can do a trick. I have an idea. It will involve magic, but it's going to be really fun.
I trust you. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So as soon as you go to the door, I'm going to walk behind you, and I'm going to cast it, and then you have to run, okay?
Duck nods very seriously.
Good, good. I'm very serious as well. Cool. Keep going.
Okay. So, Ducky, you're going up to the door, and Cobra, you're going up behind?
I want to see what Sabian is doing. Like, is he moving towards anything? Is he just standing still, looking at Ducky, trying to open the door?
He's just kind of leaning back in his chair, sipping his tea, watching you all.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to wait for Ducky to try and attempt to open the door before doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to open the door.
Okie dokie. What are you doing to open the door?
Are
Are
there any handles?
There's no handles.
Oh shit.
I'll try and push it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
What if you just had to tap the door, dude? And it just opens.
10.
Yes. Oh, sorry, 10. That doesn't budge. Sorry, does nothing. You do notice though as well that there is a single keyhole. But that's it.
Okay. While that is happening, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion so that the cigarette that Quinn is smoking is like catching fire, and like that area of the classroom is slowly getting on fire.
Okay.
So
Quinn does
I'm
not
trying
care.
to cause a distraction,
Oh
basically.
god.
Gotcha. So, you've spent about 20 minutes in here, and as you cast this spell, Xavion watching as well, the numbers just go back up 10 minutes, and you have 8 hours left in the place. And then Xavion's attention goes towards the smoke, and he's like, "Oh, that was a good trick, Cobra. Oh, I can't see. Where have they gone? Oh no! Are they going to open the door? Oh no!" He sips his tea.
There's no need to be a dick.
I employ your efforts. You're entertaining me, at least.
All right, let's regroup. Let's regroup, Cobra.
Can I roll a either perception or investigation in the room? I want to see if there's anything secret I can see.
Is there anything
Yeah.
in particular you're looking for?
Like an old loophole or something. Shit that we can get out of instead of just the main door, right? You feel me?
Okay, yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
Right.
Are you going around physically touching things, or are you just looking, actually?
Ooh. I'll go around and touch.
Okay, so give me an investigation check.
Invest. Oh, yes, baby. Hold on. Please. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. It's a natural 20 plus
Oh,
my
shit.
investigation. That's 25.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Gimme.
You go around to the glass, you kind of touch it a little bit. You can see this glass as well, looking down at it, is like super thick. Like with 3Ks. It's like, God, no, maybe not 3Ks, maybe 2Ks. We'll go 2Ks. But yeah, this is like incredibly strong reinforced glass. You look around as well. Each of these windows are the same. The door itself, you notice the keyhole as well. There doesn't seem to be any other exits from this room. There are above you, just overhead. There are a few large pipes, metal pipes, that kind of continue through the room. You assume that they're kind of for possibly sewage or something of the like. You're not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell. but they do hum every now and again. You hear a little bit of scratching moving through these pipes from some sort of creature or rat or whatever. And then finally, you do see Xavion kind of tucking the key that he owns for the door into his shirt. That's about everything you get.
Okay.
And this is like an elevated platform up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. That's what you pick up. So Quinn, your cigarette starts burning and erupting. You don't feel any heat from it or any sounds, but just loads of smoke is rising up from your cigarette as well.
She's just kind of watching it like, oh, okay. Again.
Cool.
Nothing else, no reaction other than that.
Fair enough. Alright. That was a good attempt though. Hats off to you. Appreciate the distraction, the entertainment. And you see him kind of take a moment of pause as he kind of looks at the two boys kind of just going back over a new plan or whatever. And he does look over to Miriam eventually. He's like, go on. You can have a go.
Me?
Hey, give it a try.
I just slowly walk towards the door and just stare at it for a moment. Try to punch it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll against the door.
Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. That's a 17.
Okay, you hit the door. Will you roll for damage, please?
God. But is that an unarmed strike? So
It would be an unarmed strike. Yeah, exactly.
So just 1 plus.
Yeah, you're proficient in unarmed strikes, so you know what we can say. You can use a D4 for your unarmed strikes. I'll put that into.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that in total that's a 4.
4 damage to the magic door. Okay. So as you kind of pop the door, like crack it, you hear a bunch of your knuckles also pop as your fist kind of phases through the digital numbers. Kind of cracks a little bit, and there's a little bit of a blood smear on the door. The door does shake a little bit, and there's a tiny little dent in the metal door.
Oh.
Would like to
Well,
get
that
up
didn't
and go
work.
to the door.
This is a great game.
Just gonna punch the door down.
The worst
didn't-
enemy
it didn't
in
work.
D&D, a door.
You can see as well, Xavion's kind of like almost spilt his tea when he was not expecting you to just fucking punch the door. So he's kind of just like cocking his head slightly.
Duck definitely cheered when she did it.
Quinn was very impressed.
Can I just sort of investigate the door? I know it's a magic door, and I can see it's only got like a keyhole, but is there anything else I can muster?
Give me an investigation check. Either investigation
Sure.
or arcana. It's up to yourself.
Yeah, sure. Oops, 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 oops. 15.
15. You can tell there's some sort of enchantment on this door, on little edges, like on the skirting and the top of it. When you kind of rub your thumb over it, it does reveal momentarily little glyphs and runes along the door. And when you're close to it, you feel like slightly disconnected from that source of power that you can feel within you, that wells inside you. With Demu's strength. When you're close to this, it's kind of like you're a little distant from that power. Other than that, it's solid metal.
There's just runes around the edges of the door, basically.
Yeah. And other than that, there's the keyhole. There's no door handles. And you reckon the door is maybe... Hold up, I need a ruler. I don't know, like 3 inches thick.
Okay. Just a quick question. Does summoning a weapon count as magic?
You don't know. You can certainly try.
I'm gonna look at Xavian. Just kind of looking, just staring blank face for a second, just saying, no hard feelings, I just want to try.
Okay.
I'm going to... He doesn't give a shit, but either way. I am going to summon my sword Uriah into my hand.
Oh my god, alright. So, as you do summon the sword, the timer goes up by another 10 minutes. It has gone down about another 10 minutes since you've been here, and it goes back up to the 8 hours again as you summon this sword. And immediately Xavion like stands up from his desk and like drops the cup and smashes on the ground. He's like, alright, whoa, hold up, alright, we think we've had enough fun with the door. Rael, put the sword away.
If you open the door, and he's gonna point the blade at the door and give it a little tink tink.
You're like just tapping it. You know, I'm not gonna open the door, put the sword away.
This is clearly unfair. I mean, we don't even know why we're here.
I do. At least my
Apart from Quinn. But either way, this is just corporal punishment.
He's just gonna take a history check.
Rising system.
I second that.
You
I nod vigorously.
You.
Stay friends.
Hair just kind of bobbing all over the place. You're out like out past the curfew hours. There were strict curfew hours. You're going off meeting whoever. I don't know what you're doing, but you are warned. If you go outside after hours, you'll get detention. I'm not the fucking principal.
Yeah, but that doesn't justify 8 hours.
8 hours is a lot.
Shahil is
I
gonna.
didn't do that.
It'd be much
Shahil is
less.
gonna. He's gonna lift his hand.
Aye.
Savion. Do you not believe in love?
You wanting this?
Oh my god. He just kind of looks at you, mouth still open, like one eye slightly closed, just like. What?
Are you trying to stop
You're not.
love? You
Wait,
know.
Who and I is going to answer that for him and just go, he does not know love, he's very single right now.
Okay, well,
You
Savion, let me
see
tell-
like him waving his hand like down to Naya, like almost to quieten down, and just continues like staring at Shahil.
Shahil is just gonna let me tell you, Savion. It's a wonderful thing, and as you know, Rael is gonna stop soon. He's gonna graduate, and the fact that you're punishing us for embracing this young love, I think that's unfair and quite sad.
You're in detention because you love each other?
Yeah, exactly.
It's very
Precisely.
rude.
I think it's quite homophobic.
I agree.
I didn't expect this from you, Xavier. I'm a little disappointed.
He just goes down and slowly sits in his chair and pulls up his book
We broke him!
and just continues reading.
I just want to add that whilst all of this is happening, she's still taking notes. And she just written down, Xavion is homophobic. Let
Could I
to take
try-
Xavion to therapy.
I'd like to try one thing. I would like
Okay.
to rub my thumb over one of the skirting things just to show the runes.
Mhm.
And I'd like to scratch line, just a swift shoop,
Okay.
along a line of runes to see if anything happens.
Make me an attack roll.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
That's an unnatural 20.
Damn, yeah, you roll me damage.
Damage, sure.
Yeah.
Which dice am I using?
I just imagine someone outside going to the bathroom and there's like a sword appearing.
That's 11.
11, okay. Okay, so yeah, you just like slash across a bunch of these runes, and there's just a big gash now in the top half, we'll say, of this door that you just swiped across. As you bring your thumb back up again to check, no runes appear where you've just slashed. And Zavian says, right, Rail, hand the sword over.
Flash it again.
I tried to push the door open.
Give me a strength check.
A strength check?
Yeah.
That's a 3.
3. Yeah, you just like your kind of feet kind of start pushing the carpet back onto your feet a little bit. You kind of slip forward slightly, but you kind of manage to brace yourself again. Right, Rael, last chance to hand over the sword, or I'll get rid of it for you.
That means you can do one more slash before he takes it. Go for it, babe.
Because I'm dumb and I'm a teenager full of hormones, I'm gonna do it again.
Savio's gonna use his reaction to cast Dispel Magic, and your sword disappears midair, and you stumble forward against the door, and the timer, which was at 7:50, goes up to 10 hours and 50 minutes.
Nice.
So sorry.
Punch the door.
You did great, babe.
Do you want to
I didn't.
Are you putting your full weight into punching the door, or are you
Yeah.
giving an
I'm
attack
gonna push
roll?
the door.
Okay, so you're pushing, and Miriam, you punch the door. give me an attack roll.
That's a 14.
That hits the door. Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Roll for damage on the door.
That's a whole of 5 damage.
5 damage.
Damn.
That's a
That's a
strong
lot of
punch.
damage.
And again, you punch with your other hand, and those knuckles pop as well.
Oh.
And another
Ouch.
smear appears on the door.
Oh god.
Oh.
Another
I
little
would
dent.
like to do something.
Could
Oh,
I
okay.
wait? Could I try and push the door? Just very.
Oh yeah,
very
give me
quick.
a
course.
strength check.
What? Sorry,
Uh,
what check?
A strength check.
That's a 21.
Yeah, you push, and the door does make kind of a kind of metal bending noise, but just kind of pops back again. It doesn't seem to move, but it does seem to be under pressure under the push. See Zavion looking up from his book again and look back down.
I will keep punching if you don't open it for me. I don't want to be here.
He kind of puts down the book like, you gotta hurry yourself!
It's okay.
I think we should all just start punching the door.
I also start punching Fabian.
Oh yeah.
I have been given orders that if you do turn hostile towards me, I have every reason to defend myself. Which will in
But
turn...
that's what
Rude.
happened with the kidnapped kids. You defended yourself, which got them killed.
Ah, yes. That was unfortunate when they all died.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
how do we
big
know that you're not the
fireball.
one killing the kids?
You don't?
Right
Why
out
you
for a
think
chair
I
at the
did
door.
Chair? I don't think chair's gonna do anything. It's a magic sealed door.
Aye, it's a magically sealed door to keep you in detention for the 8 hours that you're meant to be in here for.
So
Please,
Zavion at
open
the
it.
door.
He's so annoying.
Now, if you just all
Um,
settle down, and I'm sure you'll tire yourself out eventually. It's fine.
Can I whisper something to Cobra?
Okay.
Ooh, give me.
Let me roll stop.
Okay.
A one. Shit.
Okay, you kind of like, everyone hears, but you're like, hey, Cobra!
I know I didn't mention this earlier, but I actually really need to leave. There's somewhere I need to be.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we're going to take care of that right now. And then I turn away from Ducky, and everybody's looking at her.
Naya's gonna turn around and go,
Mhm.
I think I may be able to help you. She's going to do like a weird gesture with a hand, put it right in front of her eye, and with the other hand, she's gonna do like a weird gunshot thing.
Oh.
And she's gonna use she's gonna use True Strike on the door, so she can find out the door's defenses.
Oh, shit. Okay. So the timer does go up another 10 minutes. So you're at.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. So you're at 10:55, we'll say. Yeah, you. Damn, that's cool.
Thank you.
So as you do scan the whole door, this kind of little fire, just shot, kind of pings across the whole door. This kind of gold flame and highlights in your closed eye. You become aware of every rune around the outside of the door. You know that if you can break all of them, the door's power will no longer be there. Like it will no longer be. Yeah, that's one weakness in the enchantment on the door. As for the weak points of the door itself, are either on the hinges along the side, or the 7 or 8 metal bolts going down the center of it.
Can you repeat the first weakness? My brain shut off.
The first weakness is to do with the enchantment on the door, and there's a bunch of runes all around the side of the door, and if you were to destroy all of those runes on the side, it will get rid of the enchantment on the door.
Okay, cool. She's just going to stand up from a chair and just walk her way up to Shahil and go, "Hi, do you know where your dagger is? I require it to get us out." Do you have something sharp on you? You look like you would carry something sharp on you.
Well, I have my teeth, but
I'm afraid your teeth won't work unless you can remove them.
well, if you're gonna make sure that Mr. Poopy Pants, aka Savion, doesn't take the dagger again, sure.
Look, Carlos, did someone say removing teeth?
No.
That's my shit!
So if you can make sure that Savion doesn't take it, yeah, you can use it.
Do you not have a protractor that you use in transmutation?
What?
You know what? I have a protractor.
Okay.
Silly me. She's gonna reach out inside her bag and just get her pencil case from transmutation, because she does have specific pencil cases for every single class.
Okay.
She will
Oh,
remove
God.
a transmutation one, remove the little protractor to make the circles, and she'll walk up to the door and go,
Nice.
excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Make way. And she's going to scratch out the sides of the door.
Okay, so
where-
you start scratching away the runes.
Mhm.
Okay, so they're all around each of the doors, so it'll take you a bit of time. So for the first bit, I'll get you to make an attack roll as you kind of start on the bottom of the door.
Attack roll. What would I add to the attack?
You would add. We'll say it's an improvised roll. We'll say it's like a dagger, so you can add your dexterity to this.
My dex? Okay.
Yeah.
That's 18.
18. Yeah, you start scratching away, and roll me a d4 and add your dexterity to this.
My dex?
Mhm.
That's a 4.
4 altogether. Okay. So you start immediately scratching away rapidly at the bottom of these runes, and you see now Zavion kind of peer over the desk, and he just says, "Hiya."
She was allowed to escape. You told her so.
I feel like as soon as she hears the name, she's just drawing a line whilst very quietly just turning around to Zavian like, yes.
It's fine, keep going. You were given permission. It's fine.
I'll give.
I'm just having creative liberty on the door. It counts as skill curriculum, right?
Give me a persuasion check, and I'll give Miriam an inspiration as well, because that was quite funny.
Thanks.
I am going to use my inspiration because fuck that roll. And I got a worse one. Persuasion.
Yeah.
11.
11. Savion kind of just like clicks his tongue, just. That is also school property. I didn't say anything about damaging school property. And you wouldn't want that to go on your record now, would you? That you're a vandalizer.
This counts as vandalism?
Oh, absolutely, Miriam. Look how much damage you've done at the door. Look at all that scratch marks. Like, they'll never get that back. Along with that, you've destroyed someone's hard work putting those runes on the door.
But what if I fix the door?
I mean, you
I
can
can fix the
certainly,
door,
yeah,
right?
you can certainly try. Absolutely, go
Would
ahead.
that still go on, would that go on my school record?
I suppose if you were managed to fix the door, that wouldn't go on your record, and I could throw a blind eye to it. Maybe it just got worn down.
Hey, Naya?
School record.
Nah, Naya. I'm gonna walk over to her.
Okay. Everybody's.
You should. Yeah, Naya, you should give it to Quinn. She doesn't give a shit. She can do it.
When
If I give them my protractor to Quinn, will it go in my school record?
No, it will not.
Well, that
You just say that she
assisted
stole it.
Vashlis. I mean,
No, it got stolen, Savion. Stay out of it.
oh yeah, they're going to listen to you. Oh my god.
Hear Shahil go, it got stolen, and she's gonna be like, oh, I get it. Okay, hold on, I got this. She's gonna stand up and like kind of brush her skirt out and go, oh no! I lost my protector somewhere. I wonder where it's gone. And she's gonna like carefully place it on a floor and just move away and start like very badly looking around the room like, where else could it be? Is it under this chair? I can't seem to find it. It is definitely not on top of the carpet next to the door by Miriam's feet. Definitely not. I wonder where it could be. Let me just go to that little platform at the end and see if it's by the window. I'm sure it would be there because I was there earlier.
Oh wow, I can't believe it. What if it got stolen by a specific student that doesn't give a shit? That would be so bad.
I was trying to make like
and
smoke
whoever-
shapes with her cigarette.
Mm-hmm. No, give me a
she's just
performance check for that.
Ooh, lovely. See how good she can be.
Naya's literally just on a platform like, yes, and whoever took the protector should
Natural
definitely
20, baby!
What do you want to make with the smoke?
She's trying to make like as cool like animals, or like she's trying to also make it look like fire. Something like
Nice. So yeah,
this.
you just kind of blaze out these kind of little dragons that kind of spiral around other kind of animals, bats and pterodactyls and everything. And yeah, you making your way over? Or you staying where you are?
She's gonna look through the smoke at them. Her eyes are like blazing. She's not high, but like they're on fire.
Wow.
She's kind of just looking at and she's gonna completely ignore them. But the pipes up in the top.
Yeah.
You said there was pipes. Can Quinn see them?
Yeah. Two big pipes, about the same, a little smaller than you are in diameter.
Are they made of metal or
Yeah.
something like that?
They'd be made of metal.
And would she have heard the scratching come from them?
2 seconds. You would have, yeah.
She's going to look at Zavion, look at them, and then very obvious protractor on the floor. And she's going to use lightning lure on the pipes.
Okay. So,
Okay.
whatever 10 minutes have passed, go back up. We'll say it's been a little longer than that, so we'll say it's just go to 10:50. So you look at all that, you then make it's an attack roll. Could you see what they do? Oh, they have to make a strength saving throw. Okay, so well the pipes are gonna make a strength saving throw.
Nice.
You know what? For the sake of this, like they're big ass pipes, I'll get you to make me an arc. I'll get you to make a spell attack just for this situation. Just see how strong. It'll be a contested one against the pipe.
Okay. $21.
Okay, shit. All right. So you grab like one of the sections with this lightning lure. You shoot it up, and grab hold of one of the bolts that are kind of connecting two sections of this pipe together, and you yank it down. The bolt kind of comes undone. The pipe slightly bends just the tiniest bit, and there's a slight seam now that is open in the pipes, and a little bit of blood begins to drip out from the pipes.
Where is the pipe in relation to all of us? Like, obviously it's above us, but where is it above?
Yeah, so hold up. There we go, that'll do. Oh, you know what? And now, so in relation to all of you, it's now dripping on this desk.
Oh my god.
There's blood?
There is blood.
Where? Oh, there.
Yeah.
She's going to... Cantrips can be used forever, right?
Yeah.
There's a specific amount.
Yeah.
Yes. She's going to look at Xavion. Just like...
You can see his
See that?
face has gone a little more stern. He was kind of chuckling and also panicking with the door situation, but now as soon as you've done that, there's a flare of anger in his eyes as he looks towards you, but then notices the blood dripping, and that turns to like a sternness as he focuses on that.
She's going to do lightning lure again on the whole pipe.
Okay, so we'll say as you launch another one up, the thing goes up another 10 minutes, so it's at 11 hours. And you rip the pipe open eventually with the second one. You just kind of yank it down so it's open a little bit more. And gonna say just a bunch of blood gushes down onto one of the tables.
God.
The music is very
The
good.
music is hilarious. What was that? Sorry?
Very nice, isn't it?
What was that?
Very nice music.
Oh, okay.
I start backing up as soon as that happens next to the desk where I'm standing. I'm like,
I go closer, I squat next.
Okay.
Oh shit, is the school alive?
Are the pipes still holding?
Yeah, the pipes are still open, but like whatever little bit of blood was at the bottom of one of these pipes has like trickled down and is continuing to trickle down onto the floor.
Can I cast? Oh my god. Witch bolt specifically at like the. Oh, what do you say? You know, like the bolts holding the pipes themselves, so they can fall down.
Yeah, perfect. So with witch bolts.
Yeah.
That's a
it's
level 1 spell. Cool. So it goes up to 12 hours, but it's not really going to make a point. But as you do, you snap the bolts all around that tube, and now that top segment of pipe just completely collapses down, splattering blood all across the what's it called? The whole room.
God.
Shahila's gonna take a step back, by the way, before he does the spell, because he doesn't want blood on him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hides behind Rael.
Yeah, poor Miriam though.
Let's see, what's a good... There we go, that'll do. Just turn off shadows.
Yeah.
So...
Damn.
Nah, it's not great. That's the
It's
problem.
cool, too.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just pop it down
It's
here.
cool.
So that collapses down. Blood splatters everywhere. You manage to hide behind Rael. And as is what seems to be like tradition with Rael gets splattered in blood. Not a lot. Miriam, you are soaked. Your shirt is soaked through. And Gober, you were stepping back a little bit, so only a little bit kind of splatters on your shoes. And small bit splatters onto Ducky. As the pipe just kind of comes down, smashes on the desk, and kind of rolls off onto the floor.
What the fuck is that?
Quinn's gonna walk up to it.
Alright.
Where is the blood?
Shahil is gonna take his cardigan and just wipe off the blood and rail, but he just keeps looking at all the blood. Like, what the fuck?
She's going to. Quinn's going to look inside the pipe.
Yeah, as you make your way over to it, and also Ducky and Naya, from the position that you're in, and with your high perception, you would see inside this pipe, there is a kind of shriveled body of a child inside.
No.
About 12 years old.
Oh shit.
A young girl.
Oh.
What was that supposed to happen?
Zavion, can you see that?
Zavian's immediately kind of getting up from his desk and kind of looking down into the pipe.
We're looking at each end of the pipe.
You're kind of looking at each other, and the body is like between the two of you. And inside here, there's a little bit of blood inside, and Zavian just kind of like, he's got to hold his breath a little bit because it reeks. And the whole room is now quickly stinking up, like with a kind of a sulfury smell of this very old dead body that's kind of been sitting in its own blood, and it's kind of dried out and wrinkled and slightly bloated in parts. And Zavian's like, oh, that's not good.
Zavion,
Right.
what does the pipes attach to?
The pipes, they go down below the school, I believe, or they continue out towards the lake. It's kind of just... you would know that there's just outside from the school, there's a big lake that's surrounded by cherry blossoms. A lot of people would go there to hang out there for lunch during the summer, during spring. But those pipes also lead out there.
Well, this is an emergency. Is there anyone else we can call?
He's gonna actually take a wisdom saving throw and see if he can keep himself together.
Yeah, whilst Davion does that,
Yeah.
Naya's just been in a corner, just wide-eyed, and then just and just froze up like.
Oh no!
The
Like,
anime vomit.
as you vomit as well, Zavion also keels over and starts vomiting onto the floor.
Nice.
Zavion, don't get it on the.
Oh, what are we gonna do? There's a fucking corpse in the.
I would like to go over to the thing and just drag the body out just a bit.
Okay, so you gotta reach in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I wanna investigate the body and see if I can determine the cause of death, if possible.
Sure, absolutely. So.
Well, Shahil doesn't give a shit about this. So.
And can I get closer too?
You can, absolutely. I'll just put a body down here. Let me just see. You know, that'll do for now.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
That's a big ass child.
There we go.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
So, you pull out the child.
Pull out the child.
Zavion kind of steps back out of the way of his vomit.
What do I roll?
Give me an investigation check, please.
Alright. Investigation. There we go. Oh fuck. Okay. 21. No, wait. Yes, 21.
Alright. You can tell that looking at this body, it's pretty hard to tell, even though because it's all mashed and bashed up. There are there's a small incision in its chest, which is probably where the bleeding has come from, and you can still see pins holding open the skin at the front of their chest, kind of holding open. You can see that the front bone of their chest, where the ribs are, has been broken into, and there is no heart inside this body. But you feel like this was possibly done after the death, because you rolled so high. There are also burn marks all around the temple, where something from, you can tell, were probably electrical shocks to the brain, and that's probably actually what killed them first, and then it was the heart. Because there should be a lot more blood in this pipe, but this is just kind of like residue and stuff that's just kind of fallen out.
So, like, has the body been drained of blood? Can I see that?
Only what's been lost in the pipe. You
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been purposely drained, and there'd be a lot better ways to drain blood if that's what the purpose was.
Okay, well, I'm gonna relay all that information first of all.
Okay.
Would Quinn know anything similar to this?
Give me a history check.
Oh, yeah, so do I actually also know if this is used for any spells or something?
Yeah, you can, absolutely.
Okay, do I roll for it?
You can give me an Arcana check, and Quinn, you can give me a history check.
I know Naya's puking, but she's probably still overhearing all of this. So, would she know anything about this too?
Just because you're puking and so new to the school itself, I'm gonna give the others this chance to roll. And you can have a check as well later, depending on what they roll first.
It's alright. I'll keep puking.
Okay.
I got an 18.
I
18.
got a 9.
A 9. Okay. Quinn, there's just like a bit of a blank in your memory. You kind of you're vibing with this a little bit, but you don't know what for. Shahil, you can tell there's probably some sort of strange fusion of necromancy and kind of like artificery. Here, I don't know if that's the right word, but you can tell that there's been some sort of contraption put on the brain of this person, on the head of this person. But there's also, along with this the fact that it's a corpse and everything else, you can tell that the burns as well are somewhat electrical, but maybe there's something a little more as well, a little darker, similar to your witch's bolt. It would be that kind of electricity, more magical than like just straight up electric current. There's something magical about the burns.
Okay. Okay. Well, again, Shahil's gonna relay that information and just keep looking at the body.
I'll get you to make then one. Actually, Naya, as you're coming over, I'll get you to make a medicine check for me.
Medicine, got it.
Just gonna just gently kind of tug at Shahil's hand, like, what is this some kind of sick experiment?
I think it's maybe a part of a ritual or something. I don't quite know.
Yes.
It's definitely some necromancy in here.
What did Naya get?
A 10. Not very high.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I put my hand on her shoulder and give her guidance?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can roll a d4 and add. Is it a d4? Yeah. D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you can actually, absolutely. You can help still Naya's nerves a little bit, and so they're no longer.
That's a 13, because I only got a 10.
13.
So.
You would also notice slight kind of red marks or kind of indents on the wrists, as if the body was also tied down, possibly by the wrists, like strapped down. They're both on the wrists and the ankles, and around the neck.
As in, like, they've been restrained?
Yeah, they were restrained and strapped down onto some sort of something.
Okay.
They're kind of bruised.
Yeah, she's gonna relay that to the others and just go like, they were restrained.
The fuck would do this to a kid?
Oh no, but
You guys suspected that?
well, the heart was possibly removed after the death, it seems.
They have no heart either?
No, and Shahil is just gonna casually just put his like hands down, just rip open like the chest a bit more so you can see there's no heart. Just like see.
Okay.
I go take a peek.
Sure.
Oh.
Climb over the table. Alright.
Be a bit more careful.
Can I see if any other organs have been removed?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
I think this is going to be a push, but would I be able to use true strike on a corpse?
You could try, but it probably wouldn't pick up. Your thing's dead. I mean, everything is a weak point at this point, which is the softest rotting part of it.
15.
15. One other thing you would notice, you don't notice anything else missing, but you do notice around the temples, they're slightly bulging, as if there was some shock to almost draw something out of their temples. It's like there was almost like this vacuum sucked onto their temples or something pulling at them.
I take out my scalpel and I
Okay.
try to make an incision on one of the temples.
Okay, give
Oh
me
my
a...
god, Miriam.
Why?
So you...
It's from biology class.
Shayla's gonna lean down to look at it, like closer, to see what Miriam is doing. He's very intrigued.
So you can
First win.
either make a sleight of hand but use your intelligence modifier here, or you can use your dexterity modifier for a medicine check. If that makes sense.
See. Well. Yeah, sure. Ooh. That's a 24.
Oh shit, nice. So you just make a perfect little circle around the temple and begin to carefully peel back the skin. Zavion also goes off to the side and vomits more in a flower pot as he watches these students tear apart this body. You carefully peel back away the skin, and you can see now that these burn marks continue deep into the brain, and you can see all inside below the skin is kind of rotten, and there's almost like a slurry kind of slawed vibe around the temples. There's no kind of bone. It's like the bone has melted under this skin, as if there's like something had melted all the way through to the brain and tried to extract something through the pores of this.
It is a bone milkshake.
Hello, dude.
Do any of us recognize her?
Yeah, true, that's the thing.
I will get Naya to make a history check, because she's
Oh.
young enough for Naya to possibly know.
Oh shit.
So what do I have to do, or what?
A history check.
Oh god. If this is the time I get a nat 20, that's it, I'm quitting. Oh, I got a nat 1. I have no clue.
No, it's just this rotten body. I don't think anyone would know who this student is, the rest of you. But, yeah. And what's left of them, like, there's not, like, lots of their hair is kind of falling out of their head as well. You can tell that it was maybe blonde. It's all kind of frizzy, and bits of the skin on its scalp is missing as well.
Sherry, shut up. Hold on. Fuck you, dude. Shayla's just gonna lean up, like, stand up and just brush himself off, and he's just gonna. Well, Savian, I don't like. Should we report this somewhere? I must say, I don't think we should stay in this room. Possibly, not because I don't want detention, but you know.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, everyone agrees that no one here was the killer. That we've found this body. Oh my god, he vomits again.
Wait. We're the most suspected people in this room to have done this.
Oh,
Right.
that is true.
Zavion including one of us.
Mm-hmm.
If we report this without any evidence that we didn't kill her,
We're
It'll
going
look
to
even
be
worse.
suspected.
Yeah.
Even
Worse
more.
than that.
Yeah, and our DNA is all over that girl. I mean, at least
ripped her
me and
chest.
Miriam. I did do that.
My
What
hands
magic
on the
was
pipes.
used? Do we know what magic was used to kill this corpse?
You can
This
tell it's a
girl.
mixture between technology and possibly necromancy.
Yeah.
Would I have any recollection of any people or teachers in my past that would past or what's I remember of it?
I'll get you to make a history check.
Unnatural 20.
Sure, 20. So there's a couple of teachers who do use a lot of technology in their work. One that you know quite well would be Drake. along with so Drake would have been the health and safety teacher who was only recently kind of
Out of commission.
yeah, he's out of commission. He's no longer kind of in the school currently. So Edward has taken over for the rest of the health and safety classes. There's also Tetris Grenadine, who's the hobgoblin woman, and she teaches magical invention. And then I'm just taking a look at my notes. There was a guest speaker as well who was just in the school a couple of weeks back. Brian the Turtle, who was a master of chronomancy, so time magic, and he was an inventor as well. He was talking about the how he was working on a time machine. He's inventing a time machine. And let me see, anyone else? Sorry now. I think that is it. Yeah.
Any... Sorry. Any necromancy teachers?
Yeah, the necromancy teacher would be Balthazar, the black dragonborn.
My
Nice.
favorite boy.
Okay, epic.
Zarian, you done there?
Hey, I'm done. And he kind of like straightens his waistcoat and kind of pulls out like a handkerchief out of his pocket and kind of wipes his mouth. And then, as he goes to toss it onto the floor, this grey beam fires in his direction. His eyes light up, and his entire body turns to stone. And then up in the pipes, you hear a scuttling that continues on back down the pipes. For a split second, you see just one large eye staring down and scuttle down the pipes. And we're gonna take a lunch break here, or a bit of a break here.
Shit, dude. This is so cool.
So cool.
You're so welcome, guys. We're not stuck in a room.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. Oh my god.
And now you're gonna
Once-
go down a pipe that leads you to maps that I have not drawn.
I just steal the key.
You can steal the key, absolutely.
But I feel like we should keep it closed. Because then they think we're still in detention, yeah?
Smart.
You can be thinking about that during lunch.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Or not lunch, but like, you know, dinner at this stage.
Dinner break time.
Yeah, break time. So
Break.
Yeah.
Goodbye, bitches.
we're back in.
Maggie?
How long does everyone
Maggie, you
want?
there?
Half an hour?
Half an hour. Okay. Does that
Half an
suit
hour.
everyone?
Lily, that sound good?
Food. Sounds good.
Yeah, half an hour. Okay.
Okay,
cool.
Maggie, you're there. Good.
All right. Okay. We'll be back here at, we'll say, 5:45, or for you, Rose, it'll be 7:45. That makes this work. Okie
Got you.
dokie.
Arigato. See you in a bit.
Bye.
and bits on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now. You would notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking, really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him. I was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. You really want me to go up to that man and go like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah,
Fine,
that's true.
okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because now Cynthia's in bits on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go, lesbians! Woohoo!
Like a
Let's go, lesbians.
Okay, so last we left off, this wonderful crowd was left in detention, and everyone's just chilling, giving sass to the teacher, obviously, because it's his fault that you're all in here, obviously, and he's not just being dumped this job to look after you all. And eventually you ripped open one of the pipes, which apparently lead down to below the school and out to the lake. They seem to be some sort of sewage pipes. And as you ripped it down and it clattered down onto the ground, you found inside the pipe a body, which seems to have been killed in a horrible way. This really old body. It looks like it's been dead for quite some time. It's had its heart ripped out. It's had something put onto its temples to turn like below their skin into like slurry. And it's like something was trying to be extracted from that brain. And then you saw a creature kind of scuttle back down the pipe just after shooting something towards Xavion, which caused him to become petrified. And so now we go back to the game. What would you all like to do?
Well, that's not good.
I'm gonna check out Zarion's body. Not in a weird way, I wanna see what happens.
He looks fine. He's looking fine. His clothes are also petrified. No, his clothes wouldn't be petrified. And yeah, just his hair, his body, anything organic on him is petrified.
I'm gonna take that key.
Okay, you reach in, snap the key off his neck. You now have the key to leave this place. If you desire.
Does anything look similar between the two? Like the petrification on him and her being dead?
No.
Well, what do you want to do? We can go out the door or
Uh,
not be paused for murder.
Shahil would like to look at Savion, and then turn to look at Cobra, and Savion again, and Cobra, and he's like, "Is this something like you guys do? You know, with the whole like, you know, snake shit?"
It was definitely not me. I was just vibing on the other
No,
side.
no. I don't think it's you. I'm just asking, like, is that the shit you guys do?
You guys memes.
Well, I don't have snake for hair. Like, if you know what I mean. You guys turn people into to like stone, don't you?
Well, it can happen if you make me very angry.
And does it look like that? What happened to Savion?
Does it look like that?
Yeah. Like, does it
I'm
look
asking. I'm
I
asking
mean,
the DM.
he's made of stone. Yeah, he's petrified. He would be as much of a stone as anything. But you do know that your eyes are still kind of learning and adjusting. You don't have like a. I mean, it takes a little while. It doesn't always happen instantaneously when you turn someone to stone. It's a slow process. It wasn't as fast as that.
So whoever did this, they know what they're doing.
Oh, I saw that it was like one large eye. Does that make a difference?
An eye.
Yeah, just one. Saw in the pipe before it ran away.
Does this ring any bells to me?
No, it wouldn't.
Would
Well,
have
no,
Naya,
it doesn't ring a single bell.
would have Naya known anything about just a creature like that?
I don't think any of you would have ever known about anything like
Me.
that.
Nice.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
Can I investigate the pipe if there's any residues from the creature that just disappeared back into the hole?
Yeah, so are you going to try to climb up there to look down the pipe? It's about
Yeah.
10 feet up. You could maybe, if you stood up on the table, you can maybe...
So I'm
try-
going to put a chair on the table and I'm going to stand on the chair.
Okay.
And I hold the chair steady.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, but...
Drop the chair out of the way.
So you hold on to the chair, you reach up on the chair, look over, give me an investigation check.
Yes, sir!
Can I give guidance? I just grab Cobra's ankle to give guidance.
Yeah, absolutely. So by holding the chair steady as well and everything else, and you feel still you don't feel scared in any way as well. So you can add a D4 to whatever you roll.
Listen, I'm going to use my inspiration for this.
Sure, go for it.
It didn't work.
What did you get?
Wait, no, it's a 5. No, it's a 3. So it's a 7.
7 altogether. You get the smell of like kind of poo.
I just slowly
the
turn
edge.
my head back to Ducky and I say, "It stinks.
You got this.
Help! It stinks real bad." And I start going down the chair.
Okay.
My face is just disgusted. Like I have wrinkles on the side of my mouth. Like, ugh.
There is a little bit of fecal matter inside the tube that fell down as well, but it's mainly blood.
Shahil would like he's gonna turn around with his hands kind of like in a weird like T-Rex awkward pose because there's like blood all over him.
Nice.
He's just kind of looking at Rael, and he goes to like touch his shoulders, but he stops and looks at the hands, and he's like, sorry, do you know a way to the lake, by any chance? Also, sorry about the, ripping the chest open. I didn't mean to. I forgot. Sorry.
That's
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. Just let me. Oh my god!
Okay.
Just
No.
stay there. Don't touch anything. I'm gonna get my water bottle,
Nice.
Yeah.
and
it's
I'm
fine.
gonna just pour a little bit over his hands and just like give it if there's anything anywhere, just give them a rub to get rid of some of the blood and the gunk.
Still smell if you bring up your face and all this. You can still smell them, but they're,
It's fine.
they look physically clean. Your sleeves are maybe a little bit stained, but
That's cool.
That's okay. Well, I don't think the best option would actually to be open the door, right? We discussed this.
Well, yeah, I agree, but
There is a way. This pipe does lead towards the lake, so
I know, but I don't really feel like crawling in shit. Like I will do it, but I don't. It'd be nice not to.
just give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Ducky, can you hold the chair for me, please?
Because like right there, looking between them as they talk, like just like turning head from one to the other. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, sure."
Thank you. And I'm gonna climb up.
okay.
I would like to do a general investigation check before I do anything into the pipe.
What are you
So,
looking
do I
for
see
exactly?
I'm just checking to see if there's any remnants and if the coast is clear.
Okay,
kind of a thing, apart from the shit.
give me a perception check then.
Perception, okay.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
17. You kind of listen as well for a few moments. Your ears twitch a little bit. There's no sound of anything. Maybe very, very far down you can still hear a little bit of scuttling along the metal. But it eventually fades to nothing until it's just silent.
Okay. With the coast clear, with what's left in my water bottle, I would like to use my special spell.
Oh.
And I'd like to try and clean it as best as I can.
Yes.
Just to get some of the blood and the shit.
Yeah,
Mostly
we
the
can
shit, to be honest.
say, like a water squeegee. You go reach down as far back as you can along the pipe and just like suck it all down onto the floor in front of you. You manage to avoid it, but it does spill down over to the table. And Ducky, you do get like a little splatter of it on you. You gotta let go of the chair for a bit to get stand back, but you do manage to just sweep out most of the gunk down this pipe.
I got shit on me.
Sorry, Lucky, sorry. I didn't come here. I was just trying to bend down and wipe it off his face. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I've got this. I keep Rael away from Ducky and I do it myself.
Oh,
Just stay
I
away.
see.
Just silent.
While that's happening, I have no, actually, I'm not. Rael, can you help me with something? Just quickly.
Yeah, sure. I'll get back down.
Yeah. I just remember I have a 7 strength. So, can you carry the body, please, and put it at the back?
Yeah, sure.
Like, and then nice. And then I'd like to take off Savion's waistcoat thingy.
Okay.
Teacher, yes, do it.
Oh my
He
God.
has a shirt on. It's cool.
All right.
Oh, we're using it. Oh,
Yeah, I'm using it just to cover it, dude.
he really does end up shirtless most of the time.
Just Rael, dear, keep the body away from the puke, please.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and to the back of the classroom and be as gentle as I can. Trying also not to puke because this smells rancid.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, and I'd like to put the waistcoat over the body, kind of hiding it.
Okay. It's not gonna hide it much, but
No, it's more so like a respect thing. I
okay,
guess.
sure. Okay, that's fair.
Covering the face.
Hmm.
kind
Yeah,
of.
exactly.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
There we go. Nice.
How are we doing this? I mean, we can't stay in here, but I don't think we should leave through the door. The only way out is the pipe. I did try to clean it as best as I can.
You're
I mean-
a doll. Thank you. Yeah, we
Back
should.
up the chair.
Yeah,
I'll
should
try
probably
and
leave.
climb
What
through.
about a window?
Can I pat down Zavion, see if he has any
Oh.
like valuables in his pocket? or
You
like a lighter?
can give me an investigation check.
I just want a lighter. If he has a lighter, that'd be
So what you got in your investigation?
13.
13. So he's got his pink glasses. He doesn't have a lighter on him. He has a few pens in his pocket. A small little notebook. Kind of stashed away like in one of his pockets as well. And you would have a gem, a single pink gemstone.
Can I take the pink gemstone?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there's a couple of lollipops in his pocket too.
Of course.
You guys want a lollipop? She's gonna take a lollipop.
All right.
Yes, please.
She's gonna throw one at each of them. Well, good luck catching that.
Nice.
Can I have the glasses?
We're really just stealing. I'll hand the glasses to Miriam.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. You can
Put
tell,
them on.
like, even though you don't have a, you can tell these are somewhat magical. They have a slight shimmer to them. And you would learn from being in this school that it's they're a pair of glasses that require attunement. They have this dull glow to them, but you know as soon as you attune to them, they'll brighten up in color after an hour or so.
Do I know what the gemstone is?
Give me an Arcana check.
I do not. Thank you very much. It's a 4.
A 4.
A 4.
You can tell it's somewhat magical, but you don't really know what it's used for.
So guys, we're going up in the pipe?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to go first if that's okay.
Okay.
What about the windows? Maybe we can break a window.
No, they're like
No.
super thick.
If
I
you're-
looked at it.
If you're worried about the smell, just take. I'm gonna hand each of them a cigarette.
Oh,
Just
good. I'm-
just break it in two and then just stick it up your nose.
Thank you. And Shayla's gonna do it.
Okay. So you stick
Quinn's doing it.
the cigarette
Yeah.
butts up your nose.
Okay.
It helps, dude.
I
I'm
love
walking.
seeing some Saint Trinians.
I'm going. I'm going after Riel. Nobody else is allowed to look at the merchandise. Thank you.
Alright. Nice.
I'm going to slide a dancing light before you guys go in.
Okay,
inside.
cool.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's enough.
Let's
Alright.
see. I forget that.
So, who's
I'm
next,
just
or
gonna
are you
grab-
waiting?
Hmm?
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna go next, but I'm into flashing people, but Quinn doesn't care, so she's gonna go anyway.
Okay.
Nice.
Eh.
Sorry, Cobra. So you sent dancing lights. Sorry, I missed
Yeah.
it. Is anyone else going up next, or?
I can.
Okay. So Miriam, you whoosh yourself up. You start climbing up behind them. Okay. So let's say you guys are continuing through what sheet is in there.
Why aren't I in the line?
Oh, sorry. I thought you. I didn't know. Okay,
Thank
that's what
you.
I was double checking. So you're here. Then it's Miriam. Okay, cool. That's a lot of people. Okay.
I guess I'm going to go next. I don't want to
Okay.
be at the end.
Cool.
I think Duke is still holding the chair, so I guess he'll go last.
Cool.
I guess I'll go
Oh, no.
after.
Okie dokie. So you're all continuing on, and as you are starting to all climb in this pipe, it is starting to kind of go, like starting to bend, like under the pressure of all of you being inside this thing at the same time.
Okay, let's change tactic a little bit.
So are we all getting off?
As you do
No.
come to the edge as well, Rael, you come to right to the edge of this pipe. You can see it's now starting to go straight down over this edge, and you would know that roughly this pipe is going to go over the lip, which is basically goes down into the main gardens, and down there that's where magical combat training takes place.
Okay. Would I know how high the drop is?
It goes down for maybe about 10 feet.
Oh, so it's not bad at all. Okay. I'm just gonna peer over the edge just to double check. And I'll
Sorry.
I'll just call back. Guys, there's a bit of a drop here, so let's just do this one at a time. I'll go first, make sure everything's clear, and I'll call up. Don't move until I call up, okay?
Be careful.
I will. And I'll try and swivel round
Cool.
on my bum
Perfect.
and jump down.
So you know it curves down and then kind of continues back around like in the same direction you kind of came from. Just give me an acrobatics check as you drop down.
Okay.
So, what did you get?
19.
What was that, sorry?
19.
19. Perfect. Yeah, you super agile, everything. You just slip around, slide down along the wall, kind of Prince Persia style, and slip around to the other side. All good.
Nice.
Light enough. So you are now down on the next floor. So is Shahil going next?
Can I check
Wait.
if everything's okay?
You
Yeah.
look down. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yeah, thank you. Not too great, actually. I only got like plus 10.
10. Have you got dark vision at all?
No.
Okay, it's getting darker as you go down. There's no longer the light source that's coming from that room. It's almost pitch black here, just a little bit of grey.
My dancing lights are in there.
Oh, true. Sorry, no, my apologies.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely. No. So you can see it ahead of you. There's no sign of anything in front of you. No. And it does. This now continues for maybe about 40 feet or so. In a straight line, you can see now it eventually dips down again.
Yeah, okay. I'll call up again. I can't really see anything at the moment. I think it's clear, so I guess it's okay to come down.
Okay.
Rael, do we have weapons? This is...
Wait, he has my dagger.
Does anyone else have a weapon?
I have a scalpel.
Oh yeah, we can use that too.
Does anyone else have
It's
any
so
other
eerie.
weapons?
I
I
have.
have myself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's useless. Miriam, she's going to like turn onto her back. Miriam, just you go above me. I'm gonna get some stuff.
Like a
Okay.
Spider-Man.
I'll get the pair of you to make dexterity checks, please.
This is going to be fun.
Not very good.
Because you're at the front of the line, you will have to go past all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can all go above me. She's been on the bottom.
Hey,
before.
are Duck and Naya in the pipe yet? Or are they still like outside?
It's up to yourself. I think they're all. You put everything on hold at the moment, I think, but I don't know if the rest of you went up or not. It's up to yourself. Naya, would you have gone up?
I think Naya's like with her face peeking into the
Okay.
into the pipe, but not quite in. So she's close enough where she can hear everyone,
Gotcha.
but like not inside it.
Okay, so you're currently down below, and Ducky, I assume you're then holding the chair, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Duck. So, what did Quinn and what did Miriam get?
I got 6.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, so with that, let me just see here.
And it's just a pillow princess.
Yeah, you're fine. Quinn, you're not really helping. You're kind of like, you kind of don't really move, so it's
My
up to
hips
Miriam.
are way too large. They're not working. Sorry.
But Miriam, you do scuttle past and manage to push Quinn down a little bit more. But there is a bit of a like creaking in the actual pipes itself, but you're all good.
Not the
Okay.
first time I heard that noise while on my back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Shahil is just gonna jump because he doesn't like the idea of like the fucking pipe falling down. He's just going.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check while this is all happening.
That is a natural 20, and that's
Nice.
gonna be a 21.
So yeah, you like slide down the wall, roll around, and then like land into rail smoothly, just into his arms as he's looking up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. Fancy seeing you here. Oh my god.
Do you come here often?
Just kind of gently like tap him on the cheek, like shut up.
Alright, so Miriam, you shuffle forward. Quinn, you're continuing back, and I'll get yourself and Cobra to
Cobra.
make acrobatics
Go
checks.
above me. Not like that.
Acrobatic.
Yeah, I'll just say Cobra can make it, because Quinn, you're pretty small actually, so just
Yeah, I'm just lying there.
Yeah.
It's just up to you to get past me.
yeah, true.
Oh,
The
that's a
whole back
6.
is covered in
A
blood.
6, okay.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna get stepped
Okay,
on.
so you kind of like, yeah, you get stepped on a little bit. The pipes creak again, so I'm just going to roll for the pipes. And they just kind of pop. You can hear a few bolts just tick, tick, tick onto the floor below, and the lip now between you and Cobra opens up, and Quinn, you start to slip out from this pipe down over the edge. I'll get you to make give me an initiative roll. So a dexterity check.
I love how this could have been avoided if Cobra just went out again. Oh my god.
It's a natural one.
Wow, so yeah, you just roll through the pipe and land down flat on your face. You do take...
I could have done something, but I didn't.
Okay.
That's fine. It's okay. That's funny.
So you crash down just outside the door, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you land onto your head, and your neck kind of cracks slightly, and you roll over to the side. An average child would probably be dead. But
That's 6 points of damage already. Wait, no. Did the smoking
no, the smoking
actually?
didn't. No.
Okay, just 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
It has been about an hour since you've had a cigarette, so if you do cast any spells that require concentration, they will be made at a disadvantage.
Okay.
But
She's
yeah,
going to like. She's going to lay there a bit. Like her. I feel like her neck's in a very odd angle. If anyone's looking down at her, she's just very. She
No,
looks
I'm
very
not.
dead.
I'm just giggling to myself.
She's going to get back up onto her feet and then crack her neck back into place.
okay, and you do. Snap it all back.
Wait, I can.
Hmm?
Oh shit. Nah,
No,
it's
you're too
nothing.
far away. It's fine.
Nah, yeah, try to crack my knuckles, dude.
So the
Yeah.
pipe hasn't like come away completely, but it is like where it's connected to one segment has like dipped down enough. That is kind of like one half of it. You could still kind of reach up and crawl through the pipe, but through the bottom half, you've managed to slip out onto the floor.
Okay, that's fine. She's gonna like stretch her arms. Be like, fuck, that was a bad landing. And she's gonna unlock the door from the other side.
Okay, so you just.
She's
open the
just
door.
gonna peek her head inside. Ducky, was it?
That's me.
You said you forgot a bag or something. Which class are you in?
Which Dom?
Which-
Chrysalis.
yeah, Chrysalis. Okay. Naya, do you need anything? Weapons?
I've got myself.
Okay, useless. She's gonna go to Chrysalis and get
You would know
a
that.
bag.
I know it's really shitty, but you won't be able to enter other people's dorms. They're all. It's recognized to your crest on your jacket.
I'll follow then, because I do want to get my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go
I
together.
don't want to
Naya,
be
you
Okay, that's fair.
okay, you come with us. Sure.
Alright.
Would we know that there's other children and teachers here, or is it just us?
From your
Great.
knowledge, most of the school is empty at this stage because everyone's heading out on spring break to parties and whatever.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's Skionde, which is like our equivalent to Saturday, so the day before. Everyone kind of just headed off, absolutely ecstatic, delighted that there's no more school. But the rest of you were all had to stay back an extra day.
She's before we go off, I'm gonna lock the door again.
Okay, cool. So it's locked again. Perfect.
And make sure it doesn't look like we just left.
Sure, that's fair.
Apart from the huge hole in the ceiling, but other than that,
cool.
I feel like she's gonna just make her way to her dorm. She doesn't really care if anyone else is following her.
Nice. All right. So you're heading to your dorm, or are you heading to Ducky's dorm?
Would I know if Chrysalis has any illegal herbs?
Give me a.
Is that a weed?
Not weed, like poison. Or
I
something.
feel like this wouldn't be a
Including
history check. I feel like it'd be more a charisma-based thing. So give me a persuasion check to see either persuasion or perception to see what you've picked up around the school.
I'll go with perception because she
Okay.
doesn't talk to other people.
Cool.
often.
This is what you've listened in.
18.
You know, there's a character called Fingus Buttermints, and he's a bit of a loner. He keeps to himself, but there are rumors like he's always stoned out of his mind on something. You don't know what. He's a young dwarf. He's got like a big kind of afro of ginger hair. And he's kind of got, one of those like wispy ginger mustaches, and it's kind of also curly around the like sideburn area. And he's always just completely out of it. He's got a comb in his hair as well, but he's high on something most of the time, and people say that he stashes it like under his mattress. And he's from the Chrysalis.
Ducky, you don't mind if I come with you, do you?
The more the merrier.
Let's
Okay.
go there then first.
So you're able to bring people in because you've got your crests. So you all head in to the Chrysalis dorm. So we'll be back here in a moment. We go back now to the groups in the pipe.
I go down as well.
You're going down, so give me an acrobatics check.
What the hell is going on up there?
What did you do?
Yeah,
What
that's
did
still just a 6.
6? Oh, okay. So you kind of crawl over the edge and slide down again, going head first, like crack on your neck as well. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you do crack on the pipe, and this pipe does now kind of pop. You can hear one of the bolts kind of fly out, and it bends slightly from this sudden crash, but it hasn't broken yet. It was a big impact, but it's holding strong, but just barely. It is starting to bend a little bit under your weight now.
Oh no.
Oh, hello. Graceful entrance.
Thank you.
You need help?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
I love her, dude.
She's amazing.
I just walk away a little bit in case Corpora's coming down.
Yeah.
I love
Massage my
Miriam.
leg.
Shuffle
Jesus.
down.
Right.
What was happening up there? Had some...
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't really see. I think Quinn fell through the pipes.
Oh, did it break?
I think so. I don't know. I went over her and past her, so I don't.
Okay.
Well, at least we didn't fall, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll be fine.
I'm just gonna wait. So we're still in the pipe, so we're technically still crawling, right?
Yeah, you're all kind of squatted over. They're about
Okay.
about maybe 4 feet in diameter. You're pretty.
Okay.
You're just pretty squashed in here. Maybe a bit bigger.
Okay.
Maybe about 5 feet in diameter. We'll say.
Okay. Okay.
Is Cobra going down, or what's Cobra doing?
Yeah, Cobra is kind of giggling to himself because he's very entertained by Quinn falling down, and some of the snakes are laughing with him, and one of the snakes suddenly goes and starts spitting out a feather. And Cobra takes the feather out of the mouth of one of the spiders, and he's going to cast Feather Fall on himself.
Nice. Okay.
Force-fed your snakes to have feathers on Cobra.
Yeah, man, you
That's
don't know
great.
what I feed them.
Is that animal abuse or just person abuse?
Fed him a
No,
whole
it's
chicken.
just lunchtime.
Nice. So that lasts. How does that last?
Yeah, so falling
Oh, that's a
creatures
minute.
rate descends below to 60 feet. Yeah.
Cool. So you're gonna float on down very gracefully. Is that the idea?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I'm just like legs crossed, arms behind my back, slowly descending down,
All right.
keeping it cool.
Beautiful.
Chill.
So yeah, you managed to float down just behind Miriam, who's managed to position themselves back onto all fours again. Okay, you're gonna continue on down the pipe.
Yeah, I'll try and do another perception check if I can, just to see, mostly hear if anything's like moving or scuttling or
Okay,
something.
give me a perception check.
Yes. Ooh, 23.
23. Okay, so very far off in the distance. You can see now. It sounds like this. Whatever was in the pipes has now veered off. Now that Cobra's here as well, with the lights kind of going a little further as well, you can see this pipe continues down, but also veers off to the left and to the right. And you can hear the creature has gone off to your right, and it's kind of scuttling around that corner, but it is quite far away.
Okay, I'll relay that to the other three to let them know.
Okay.
For now, I think we're okay. I think we should keep moving though, because otherwise the pipe will collapse again.
Well, indeed, we have to move because Quinn kind of fell down, and the pipe is kind of damaged in the back. So there's only one way.
Okay. And I'll crawl forward.
Okie dokie. So you continue forwards, and I'll just get everyone to make dexterity checks as you move along, except for Cobra, because you're light as a feather.
Nice.
Sharis, can you roll for me, please?
I got a 19.
19. Okay. And then what did Miriam get? Hello?
Miriam.
Miriam?
Oh no, sorry.
Oh. Hello?
14.
14. Okay, cool. And Shahil?
I'm on the toilet, dude.
Oh,
Sharis.
sorry. No worries. You know what? Just
Dude,
for
we're
the
streaming.
for the average.
I thought you'd be done by now.
No, it's right. So just to say, the average with the average, that's enough to pass anyway. There's not too much pressure
that's
going
fine.
on. So you get to the edge. You get to the edge. You can go left, right, or straight down. Where do you want to go?
Where do we think? I mean, I know that sound is coming from the right, but if what happened to teacher will happen to us, I don't really want to follow it.
I think we should just get out of the pipes.
Let's get out. Okay.
Be careful where you're looking. That's my one suggestion.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Do you want a minute to think while we go back to the others?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, and go first floor. Come back to you all later. So, these three, you've managed to make your way into the very vast. I made these last seconds, so they're a bit kind of all over the place, but you can imagine there's other elevations to this room as well, where there's more bedrooms and there's kind of curtains between all of the beds to give a bit more privacy. There's a stairwell that takes you down to the ground floor. Just over here is the bath. There's a lounging area and everything else, a library. And the Chrysalis group is also famous for having their own kind of kitchen and pizza oven installed into their
Oh hell yeah!
into their place.
Can I find the herbs?
Give me an investigation check. You're gonna start looking.
I think Duke has just been chatting at them this whole time. Just like, oh my god, I was up so late last night. I did a one-on-one session with Cobra playing businesses and bosses. Oh man.
He's finally learning?
He just doesn't really want to play it with you guys. I'm sorry, no offense.
I don't even know what you guys are talking
I'm gonna
about.
take offense to that.
He's secretly shy. Shh. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Cobra.
No,
Secretly
that's
shy.
That's the opposite of what I said.
But I'm not telling him.
What did you get?
You
Quinn?
created evidence.
He
14.
wouldn't steal my books.
14.
But
We'll say if you want to spend about 10 minutes searching, and you get through most of these beds, looking under all of them. You can't find any yet, but there is another elevation. If you want to spend a bit more time looking, you can. How long do you want to spend, looking for?
I would just hoped I could smell it out.
Unfortunately, you can't smell anything. There's a lot of other spells going on that be much stronger than what you're
She's
looking
gonna turn back to Ducky and just be like, "Do you know which bed belongs to what's his name? What's his name, Gabe?
for. Fingus Buttermints.
I'm not sure his name. Buttermint, the guy, him. Do you know
Oh,
which bed?
Fingers.
I hate him.
Do I know?
Give me a history check.
That's a nat one.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
You have no idea.
Wait.
Oh.
Is Fingers a second year?
You know what? I'm gonna. He is. I rolled a d4. He is a second year.
Which I know him?
Just creating this character. Give me a history check.
Creating another NPC that we'll accidentally fall in love with, even though the name's
I've
Sam.
already
I don't-
drawn a
I
little
don't
sketch
think
of
I
it.
know Fingers. What's my history like? I got a 9.
A 9. You know him by name. You know he's a bit weird. He kind of smells funny. Not many people chat to him, unfortunately, for him, but.
let me check my notes. I keep away from him. That's all I have written down.
Would there be any potions or anything in anyone's trunks?
I mean, most of them are cleared out, but while you continue, give me another investigation check. Screw it.
Okay. On that one, motherfuckers!
Yeah, everything's been cleared out. Everyone has just grabbed what they own, and they have left. There's nothing left in trunks, but if there was anything left, you could spend You could spend up to an hour to try to find them if you want to go through all the beds. It
No.
could take you up to an hour, but it's up to yourself.
She's not spending that much time in this room.
Fortunately, Fingus is pretty good at hiding his shit, so.
He's doing illegal substances.
Yeah,
I would hope he
exactly.
was good at it.
But there is no sign of his stash.
You want
I'm gonna-
get that bag?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my bag, and I'll grab Cobra's bag while I'm at it.
Perfect. You have the pair of them. Your gears. Cool.
I'm gonna go get my crossbow. See ya.
You have a
I'm
crossbow.
gonna go off to.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna head over to whatchamacallit and go get your crossbow. So
Yeah, to Crow.
Crow, so we'll bring you over there. Grab your crossbow. Crow is
And
famous for
her
having their own installed library as well. They have their own kind of library set up inside here. Because most people are more studious. Because you're nerds. You grab your crossbow, and for the sake of it, and you have your daggers as well.
Yeah,
you
she's got
meet
my
all
daggers.
back out here in the main hall.
Am I the only one who doesn't have weapons?
You wouldn't have weapons in a magical school where anyone could use magic on you at any moment?
I don't have any weapons.
Boring. Let's go.
So where are you heading? These stairs lead back down to the main entrance of the school. You can also head back, the way you came. You can head down the stairs of this area to go down to the lower section of the dorms. It's totally up to yourself where you want to go.
What do you guys think? I broke down the other pipe.
I don't feel like we should break any more pipes.
We know that we're going towards the lake, I would assume, but they may be not going in that direction. would I know which way that it would have led if they just went down the pipe that we...
Yeah, you would have known that it would kind of just be kind of going past the outdoor kind of area where you do magical combat lessons, and then that would connect back down to the room where most history classes take place. And there's a few other classes that take place in there, but it's typically history.
We could just follow the pipe from the outside. I feel like it would just gone down to the courtyard where we fight.
Yeah, let's go see if we can hear him.
Alright.
Yeah, and then I can just break another pipe to get back in. Let's go.
Cool.
Sounds plausible.
So, where are you all? Where are you? Oh no, I've just done a silly. There we go. There we go. Now, so you head down the stairs to the main hall. As for the rest of you, because they've been gone for quite a while and you're continuing on the pipes, what direction have you gone?
Would I have known which way would go down to the courts?
The courts, as in what's
Like the magical combat courts.
you would have just passed it. You literally the pipe
Oh,
that
it
you
just
came
passed
down.
it?
Yeah, it would have run along this wall, and then up along the ceiling, basically, of this. So there are a few pipes that run along the magical courts. So I'll use Cobra as like an icon. So you would have come down like this wall here, and then veered around. You're on the ceiling now of the ground floor. If that makes sense.
Vents to peer through or anything, or is it just a solid pipe?
Well, it's all sewage, so.
Oh yeah, sorry. I did a silly. Okay. I'm going to. If I know that we're above the court, which is where I assumed we were going.
Okay.
I'm just gonna peer over my shoulder, like, sorry, just excuse me for a second. I'm gonna borrow your dagger, and I'm gonna try and reach into my boxes and see.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, you
have
just
the stick and you're worried
wait a
about your dagger touching
Pull a
it.
dagger out of your ass.
yeah, you just pull it right out of your ass.
This is beautiful.
So you reach in there for a good while trying to find it because it's a bit awkward as well. You've kind of got to shuffle it a little bit and eventually pull out this dagger out of your ass.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Don't say anything. And I'm gonna roll onto my stomach and I'm gonna try and break the pipe.
Okay, do you want
Create
to
an
break
opening.
it back where the court was?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so you're
Sorry, I
gonna
didn't
try
realize
to
we went past
No,
it.
no, that's fine. So we could say that you because everyone's behind you as well, they've all kind of come up behind you. I will get you to just try and do an acrobatics check past everyone. So just make the one acrobatics check.
Sure. 18.
18? That should be enough, yeah. You just shuffle past them all, over to around the edge, and now you're kind of standing up in the pipe, just behind Cobra, and you start to cut through the pipe. It's easy enough. It's not like super thick metal, but it will take you a bit of a time as you do cut, like you're cutting like a window, is it? Into the...
Yeah, like enough for people to sort of drop down.
Perfect, yeah. We can say you spend maybe about 5 minutes doing that, and eventually you hop down happily just along the wall. Actually, it's like kind of... You're a little ways up. I will get you to make... you can actually, if you want, you can, with the time that you have, you can safely descend from there. You can come over the edge and drop down.
I'll hold my hands up just so people, if they want to use me as like a safety net,
Yeah.
they can.
Cool. Are you all heading out? Are you heading out, Cobra? Maggie?
I'll follow the others. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we can say, yeah, you with your feather fall, Miriam, if you're heading out as well. I assume you're all heading out, is that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you all head out pretty safely. Rael kind of catches Miriam and Shahil, puts you down safely. And he's like a rock as well. Like it's just like solid muscle as Rael catches each of you. So it's like no problem.
Thank you.
And
Welcome.
you're now here in the magical training courtyard. And up towards the top of it is the exits. You can go left and right here to leave this area. But this is the setup. This is where you do magical duels. You'd have target practice, everything else. Yeah. So you've got the courtroom here. And eventually, as you do make your way out, the others have made their way down the stairs, and you can actually see the others just descending through the pipe, through these windows. There's a bunch of windows as well all around this courtyard, so that people can watch safely different battles taking place. And then sometimes during sports days, magical duels take place here as well. So these are kind of spectating windows. So you all, let's say we can all have you meet up in the courtyard.
I would have pressed my face against the window.
Oh,
like, my face is
sorry.
a cobra, for sure.
So we can say they're all outside the window here, and you're just pressed up against the glass.
How to a little bit.
Quinn has her middle finger up just behind Ducky's.
I wave at them.
Shayla's gonna do the fuck finger back. Fuck finger.
The fuck finger. This is my fuck finger. Fuck you.
That's what I call it, man.
No, I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
I do the fuck finger.
Shut up, man.
Sorry. I'm not done. I'm done. I've had my fun. So you're all joined back together. Happy out.
Are the windows normal?
Windows. Well, they're again because these windows are made to protect students observing during magical battles. They are reinforced glass.
Oh, never mind. Okay, just gonna walk to the entrance then.
Okay. Sorry.
To the one
Bullshit.
middle finger as she's walking past.
No, every window just you see Quinn flipping you all the bird, and eventually you come
What
back
is she
around.
doing? Oh, okay.
I think she's communicating.
The middle finger was more towards Cobra watching me.
Why?
But-
I mean, he doesn't
rude.
care.
Exactly.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't try. Does Quinn know if there's any like magical potions? I keep thinking about that. That's why I took Quill instead of Quinn.
There wouldn't be any magical stuff here now. That would all be kind of kept in like probably one of the teachers' lounges where they can keep all the medical kits and everything, or they would have clerics on hand as well. Some of the teachers know healing magic.
No.
But there would be, you would know potions in the school. Like there is the alchemy class, so I can show you around very quickly around the school if there's anywhere you would like to explore. So you have the greenhouse here where they do a lot of natural magic studies. Up here, this is for evocation for like battle magic. You all studied here. This is where the dwarf who lost his beard thanks to Ducky. Ducky threw water over his beard. Turns out Geralt. That's where Geralt studies. This is the PE hall where they also do kind of combat training as well and other activities and sports and all this kind of stuff.
And finding Satan, yes.
Finding Satan. They also a lot of conjuration magic takes. I think it's conjuration. Yeah, it takes place here. You've then got this is the small dorm that you come through to get upstairs to the Draco dorm. This is the alchemy room. This is where the Kuatoa teaches alchemy. Then you've got the necromancy room. This is where what's his name? Balthazar teaches necromancy. This is the grand hall over here. This is where they have guest speakers come in and everything else, where they have lunch and all this kind of nice stuff. You come here. You've then got magical invention, which takes place here. This is where you all create magical items, create gizmos and gadgets. This is the entrance to the... I got them the wrong way around, but this is how you get to the Chrysalis dorm. And you've got transmutation magic takes place here. This is where Jesse Seuss teaches transmutation, turns water into wine. This is the library, main library. This is how you get to the crow's place. This is the church where they teach the magic that protects people. I think it's evocation. I can't remember, but that's where you teach that. And they also do religious studies here. you would learn all magic to do with scrying and everything here. This is where the three-eyed raven Kenku works. This is where you take history classes in this room here. This is where the black tiefling teaches. You've got illusion. The illusion room is the black and white tile place. And then any magic to do with what's it called? The stuff that makes people do what you want them to do. Mind control magic and all that. Enchantment. This is the enchantment room. You are currently in the magical combat at the moment.
I have somewhere I would like to go.
Alright.
Same here.
I would like to go to the plant room,
The
please.
plant
Oh,
room.
Bucks and mine's think alike.
Oh my god. Let's
So you're
go.
going to the
I'd
plant
like to
Let's
follow
go,
Shahil.
Okay. Heading to
I'll
the
leave
plant
him
room.
alone.
Is everyone going to the plant room, or is there anywhere else anyone would like to go?
Mm.
I guess we go with.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll give Cobra his bag.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I am not sure why I've put the stairs right in front of the door.
No, that's
Maybe
Maybe it's like
Wow.
elevated, so it has to be in like a greenhouse. It's fine.
Oh yeah, well say the stairs go up over this door and you kind of tuck yourselves around. There you go.
Oh yeah.
I knew
okay.
what I was doing.
Yeah.
I literally, that was the last thing I put down.
They accidentally built a room where the stairs need to go. It's like, fuck, you need to find
Oh,
the
how do we do that? How did we mess this up?
I want to ask, is there like materials in here, or is it just pure like plants and shit?
It's all plants. They also grow crystals here. This is also where you study crystals
Yeah.
as well. There's also a farm outside the school where they keep a lot of magical animals. But they grow a lot of things here. All of these plants can be used as materials for different...
Yeah, I am specifically looking for rhubarb.
There's rhubarb here.
Rhubarb leaves specifically.
Oh no.
What's
You
that?
have... roll me a...
What? Why did I have to roll suddenly?
To pick rhubarb plants.
Okay. God damn.
They don't die.
Actually, you know what? Roll me 2d6s.
Okay. Nah. Hold on. You're just gonna give me damage now.
No, I'm going to give
how
you
many you
rhubarb
get.
leaves.
Oh, it's good to see how many rhubarb things you get.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Okay.
need
I
it.
just don't trust him. So
You're
what?
not-
No, Cass, this is how you die.
Yeah, you're not foraging. You know where they are. So-
Two d6s, yeah? So the first one is 2.
Uh-huh.
Second one is a 6.
So little did you know, you've actually
fuck
picked.
off,
No,
you
sorry,
fucking
you get 8 rhubarb leaves.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
No
8
worries.
rhubarb leaves. Hold on, I gotta see if there's more, but Quinn can go first.
There's Quinn. No, as she does take botany still.
Mm-hmm.
Is it botany? Yeah, that
Yeah.
flowers, whatever.
Yeah.
Where the illegal stuff would be, like things that that students aren't allowed to touch.
Yeah.
She's gonna go that way.
Okay. I'm gonna say just here in the back left is all kind of encased in more glass, and there is a key that opens up this section of the greenhouse. Give me a history check.
Oh fuck. I'll go. Oh shit! I had 2 dice out. I didn't.
Actually, I'm gonna say it's the bottom half. What did you get?
The dice betrayed me. That one.
That one. You've no idea where this key is. You would have known, Ashita, that it would be kept on the teacher's person at all times.
Does the glass also look normal or thick as fuck, boy?
Yeah, it looks normal. You could probably smash it if you want.
She's gonna smash it.
Alright, you gonna use a stool or something?
No.
No?
She's gonna like wrap her elbow up in her blazer and elbow it.
Okay, so you just smash it in, unlock it from the other side, and open the door. And you're now in the dangerous zone of the greenhouse. You will know as well that it's filled with spores as well from a lot of the giant mushroom that grow here. So if you want, you can hold your breath. Otherwise,
would I know if there's any like gas masks or anything?
yeah, there would be gas masks in each of the desks. Everyone has like an emergency gas mask. You can pop it on, head inside.
Yeah.
Cool.
from the reading that she's done, because of her botany book, would she know which ones could potentially kill something?
Yeah, there's a whole plethora of different fungi here that you could use to brew up into strong gases or potions. If you brew it down into liquid, and then you can emit it as a gas or whatever, you can poison people in loads of different ways. Even just like some of them, if you just rub on your skin, it'll give like a really horrible skin disease.
Really quickly, while that's happening, can I be meshing up the leaves to make them like into a powdery thing? Nice.
Massive
Epic.
pestle and mortar there for you to smash things in.
Nice, I'm doing that.
Alright, so you're smashing up the rhubarb to make some poisonous concoction. Quinn,
He's like running around trying to find like glass bottles or vials or anything like that.
So you can...
gonna put gloves on, and she's going to take a little bit of everything.
Okay, so you now have a few glass boxes and containers and jars. Give me again, roll me 2d6.
Oh wait, not these dice, not these dice, not these dice. They go with Quinn, but I need actual good stuff to do. Thank you. I can't open it. It doesn't even want to open. Give me 1 second. Shahil, do it while I'm trying to open my dice.
What am I doing?
You're mashing up ruby leaves. Is anyone else doing anything else? Would anyone else like to do anything here currently?
I was wondering if Duck would know how to cure petrification with his healing background.
Give me either a religion check or an arcana check. Or a medicine check.
I'll go with medicine.
Okay.
Actually, quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just... I just want to know if Shahil knows where they maybe possibly keep adder stomachs.
Very specific things you know about there, Shahil.
Stomachs.
Adder stomachs, yeah, I need it for a spell.
They would definitely have it in the alchemy room.
Alchemy. Okay, do I also know where they keep alcohol?
That would also be there. There'd be a whole plethora of different kind of alcohols of different strengths.
Epic. I need to go there after.
I need to go there as well, actually.
No, I'd like to say I've just collected the powdery rhubarb leaves, like a thingy.
Squash that all up. What did you get for Ducky's roll there?
22.
22. You know that definitely you can restore petrification with a greater restoration spell. However, you've with that roll as well, you probably would have been looking through. What are your subjects actually? Out of curiosity.
Abjuration, evocation, enchantment, and illusion.
Okay.
And then I don't think I ever chose between crystals, botany, and animals.
Okay.
I couldn't make up my mind.
So yeah, if you would have studied one of those, you would at least know that there are some rarer gems. It would take maybe a whole day possibly to whip up some sort of cure, several hours at least to come up with some sort of cure. You could actually probably access some of these books in the library if you wanted. You've definitely come across them in your time here where you would be able to come up with some sort of cure with the knowledge that you have and the books that are there. You definitely know it's possible to create potions of greater restoration for sure.
The teach can wait.
But those kind of things to brew, just the brewing time alone will take a long time to get a really concentrated cure.
If I have a spell focus, like a thingy, do I need to have ingredients and stuff?
You don't unless you have to pay for them. Unless they're there's like a gold value on them.
Okay, then I definitely need this.
Okay. So you're gathering a bunch of stuff. What did you get on your roll, by the way?
6.
6. So you have about 6 highly poisonous mushrooms. Not sure what they all do, but they'll definitely hurt people.
You just hear like menacing giggling coming from inside them.
Alright. What's everyone else want to do? You want to all head to the alchemy room, or is there anything else anyone wants to grab here while we're here?
While those two are like doing plant stuff, I'll ask everyone else like, oh, so how did you get detention?
Ace roll.
I didn't do anything.
I find it quite absurd. So you see, we've got Geralt for evocate. Is it evocation? Start Geraltson.
What was that? Sorry.
I can't say it.
Evocation. Yeah, evocation is like attacky magic.
It's E, but it starts with.
Yeah, it's evocation or evocation, whatever. Yeah.
That one. That's Geralt, right?
That's what?
Is it Geralt that teaches evocation?
It's Geralt. Geralt teaches evocation.
Geralt. It said Geralt. Okay. Okay. So she'll be like, to be honest, it's quite absurd because I was in evocation class and Gerald, do you know how he is? He starts like getting all up on his stuff and starts getting really mad at his students, and then he started getting the material confused. And I've already prepared this material like a year ago, so I already know it. To be honest, I'm not even sure why I'm in his lesson, but he was like, oh, you see, this evocation eats this? And I was like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't eat that. You seem to be getting yourself quite confused, so I guess I'll just get up and teach it myself, since you can't seem to teach the class properly. And, well, he kind of got angry. His eyebrows went all inflamed, and I got kicked out.
Shit, he gave me detention too.
You would
Nice!
have known as well, before that class even began, for Naya, he didn't have his beard or eyebrows.
He didn't have
Our relation begins.
Okay. Well, he was already fuming. I just told him that I could teach his class for him, you know? He kept getting the material all confused, but he did not seem happy with that. He was missing all his hair.
Nice. That might have been me.
You burned off a teacher's hair?
I put it out.
Yep. Oh.
I can see how that would be upsetting.
And I is kind of gonna walk up to Ducky and just, I didn't do this, okay? And she's gonna put like a fist bump out. Just like fist bump Ducky for what he did.
The fist bumps.
Nice.
I look at Rail.
Oh no.
How would you end up in detention? It was sneaking out?
He just kind of side-eyes Shahil as well, getting a bit,
Shahil is just gonna... Listen, they're just homophobic. They just don't accept
Oh yeah,
love.
you got in detention because of love.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is very sad.
That's very noble.
Yeah. Well, we're very, very noble people, as you can see.
He says as he's mashing up rhubarb leaves for whatever concoction.
That's fine. I have
Yes.
to go get alcohol now and a stomach. Let's go.
Anyone know where a diamond would be? Like Quinn just comes out with a gas mask on. Does anyone know where diamonds are?
This is gonna be very prestigious, but would Naya have any diamond earrings?
That's
Yeah.
worth 50 gold pieces.
You would, for sure.
They're like, my earrings made out of diamonds. Do you want one?
If you wouldn't mind.
I mean, I've got a massive jewelry box filled with them, so you can just have this one. Here you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, both.
I'm gonna give you one.
Take what I can get. Just gonna take the
Very
one.
nice.
What?
Nothing.
She's annoying.
I'm gonna go to the alchemy room.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay. So is everyone going there while you're kind of chatting?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
seems to be knowing what they're doing. I'm just like, weren't we supposed to be following the pipes? What is happening? I am just following and I'm very confused.
You're getting
We
supplies apparently.
If we are going to defeat a giant whatever, we need supplies.
Okay.
Giant whatever.
So as you,
Whatever
I-
it was, yeah.
I was just gonna say, as you make your way into this room, you come to whoever has studied this before comes to the familiar smell of like strong sulfur and other kind of burning chemicals and the like. In here,
Is this
there's-
alchemy?
This is the alchemy room, yeah. A lot of fungus grows here as well. There's other supplies. There's big kegs of alcohols as well, like pure alcohols of different strengths, for brewing up concoctions too. And there's little cauldrons.
Does it like smell different, like the sulfur, or like is it just the normal vibe you get when you walk in?
It would be the normal vibe, yeah, as you come in. Nothing
Okay.
seems to be disturbed here.
Okay, epic. I need alcohol and an adder stomach, possibly more.
I know
can-
where everything is.
Yeah, you all would know where most things are. You can absolutely find them. There'll be adder stomachs here. There would be alcohol. You can put it all together, whatever you need.
Nice.
Refill my medicine kit.
Yeah, absolutely.
healer's
We can say, roll me a d6.
A 6.
6. Well, you get 300 gold's worth of herbalism supplies or alchemy supplies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sexy.
I'm gonna
Am
say.
I- oh,
Oh, sorry.
You guys.
Okay, I'm gonna. Sheila's gonna go over and take Rail's water bottle and just be like, "Can I fill this?"
Sure, yeah.
Thanks. She's gonna pour the water out and then get alcohol in it, and then I don't know how many adder stomachs is. Stomachs.
As many as you need, you can.
Oh, okay. How
Like,
tall? This
max
that's
10.
big. Okay, I'm taking 10.
Okay, you have 10 adder stomachs.
Thanks.
Is it possible for me to be able to get like an alchemist kit, or it just says alchemist supplies?
Yeah, there'd be you could
That's all.
again like rummaging around. There would still be a little bit remaining. You can get 50 gold's worth of alchemy supplies, and there would be herbalism kits here as well if you need one.
Are there any like just health potions lying around?
Give me an investigation check. So a lot of the
10.
10. A lot of the pre-made potions are typically locked away, and you do see a couple of cupboards just here and there, which are currently locked. They have a lot of pre-made.
Need me to smash anything, Ducky?
They're all glass cabinets as well. Like
I reach into my bag and I pull out my thieves' tools and I go, I got this.
All right. So
While she's doing that,
yeah.
she's gonna, Quinn's gonna go smash the other one.
Okay.
the same
Nice.
Smash the other one and grab whatever
Ducky
potions
is
are
trying
there.
to be all delicate, and Quinn's just like fucking elbows it.
Okay. Ducky, I've got a small little mini game for
Oh
picking
yes,
locks.
good
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh,
So, if you are trained in thieves' tools, you can re-roll 1d6, and if you have any sneak attack damage, you can also re-roll d6s. But for this lock, I'm going to get you to roll a d6 twice, and you can re-roll one of them. If you get any ones, let me know.
I just got a 1.
Okay. So you can re-roll one d6 twice, and if the 1 is basically an automatic fail.
Okay. So I got a 5, and so can I re-roll that one, or do I have to?
You
take
can
the
re-roll
one?
the 1, yeah. So re-roll
Okay,
the.
so I got a 5 and a 4.
Okay, so it takes a little bit of time, but you just it takes maybe a minute or two, and eventually you break the lock. It's not super difficult, and you open up the cabinet. Now, God, okie dokie, potions time. I'm just getting my. Oh, I have my concoctions here. Actually, hold up. Just have to grab them.
How's it going there, Ducky?
I opened it. Yeah, I mean, you beat me to it.
Yeah, we kind of both got to where we needed to.
You rolled so many ones today.
I
I'm
know.
The dice really hates us today.
Yeah, you rolled a lot of ones too.
I've
Shake your
rolled
hand.
so many ones. Yes.
Okay, so you now have for yourself, Quill.
Quinn.
You have Quinn.
Quinn.
You have one potion of Bull Brandy, Bastion Bourbon, Champagne, Black Rye, Cinder Brick Stout, Dread Rum, Doomshire, and Falling Malt.
Those are my options.
No, you have all, well, they're all there.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shahil. Shahil.
Yes, sorry.
You know any of the... I sometimes don't pay attention. Not for me. Any of these you need?
Oh, there's
I know what they do.
There would also be... Bear with me. There are some normal
I
potions.
also... My brain blanked, so I got 2 of the last...
Oh, yeah,
eliminated.
there's a lot. I can go through them again.
It's quite a lot. I'm going over to Quinn and just checking out the shit.
Yeah,
as well.
so there's Bull Brandy, Cham...
Hold on.
Yep.
Bull Brandy.
Bull Brandy. Then you have Cham, Cham, and then there's a dash, Pain, Pain.
And what's that?
Nice.
Give me,
Oh.
you can roll medicine or Arcana checks for any of these.
Okay, well that's gonna be okay. Well, gonna be Arcana. That's 20. Unnatural 20.
You know that champagne. It's this dark blue, sickness-inducing mixture.
I'm taking it.
The barley aroma. It's been brewed from aged monster secretions.
Okay.
And imbibed with the rite of passage. Whatever. And then if you drink it, though, for the next 8 hours, your proficiency bonus to all damage rolls. Wait, you add your proficiency bonus to all your damage rolls. However, rolling death saves, you only need 2 failures to die. So it's like, it sends you into a frenzy where you turn quite animalistic. And you gain a lot of the features of the animal poop that it was made from, but in turn it does weaken your heart.
Okay, I want that.
Okay,
Can I take it?
you can.
Yeah, go take it.
I think.
What's the other things though?
The other one is a Bastion Bourbon.
Can I roll for that as well?
You can. Yeah.
You
I'm just gonna keep rolling.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
you
of-
tell me
yeah,
what
you
they
keep
are,
rolling.
and
You
I'll
know
go
what?
through
For the
them.
sake of it, we can say they all have descriptions on the back. Okay, so Bull Brandy is vicious beverage, the color of caramel, and it's thicker than paint, and it's brewed as an offering to gods of order, and it's known for promoting longevity and resistance to pain.
Oh.
So that's what that one does. The Bastion Bourbon is a
Okay.
soothing hot herbal brew with restorative properties. It's buttery with hints of citrus and berries. And this one is for the next 8 hours. Whenever you're healed through any method, hit dice, potion spells, whatever, or kits, you double the number of the dice, and you also regain 2 hit dice.
I feel like a way to speed this up is that
Take a picture.
me and Quinn just take half, and then you just send the shit, like the descriptions of them,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I've got them
That-
all
Yeah.
saved. So
Yeah,
I'll
and
send them into
that'd
the
be
group chat
easier.
right now. Look,
Yeah.
and you can
So
read
we're just
through.
taking half.
Yeah, so I'm going to go into magical items, and I'm going to drop them all in there for you.
Thanks.
If I can find where I've kept all of my alcohols.
Also, quick question.
Yeah.
When are we stopping?
We'll stop in very soon. I just wanted to go through those. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay,
I'll send
okay,
those
okay.
on. I'll send them on after the game, because it
Yeah,
makes...
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then.
But I just
Ducky
wanted to check if...
something, I think.
Yeah, so Ducky, you've got a bunch of similar potions as well. I can just give you the names very quickly. But there's Life Wine, Squirt Cider, Luckhead Liqueur, Stabsantine,
Okay.
and Mender Mead.
Nice.
Is anyone else doing anything else currently in this room?
No.
No?
Honestly, no.
Alright.
I like how the nerdiest one of us isn't even taking the opportunity to steal stuff. Just,
I don't need to.
oh yeah, you're rich, bitch. Fuck.
Oh, there goes a lawnmower.
It's not to do with money.
I don't know if you can hear that lawnmower. I'm sorry.
Xavier. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
Sorry,
Wow.
bear with me. I am
Hey!
just...
Shh. Oh my. Kerm!
No, it's orange. It's not
Yeah, it's not Kerm.
I'm trying
It
to
reminds
find
me
the
of
thing.
him. And I want him to die.
The one teacher we hoped wasn't in is now in. Fuck.
Oops.
Oh, hi.
Wait, where the
my
freak
God.
is it? Hold on, what did I name this thing? Let me just call
Another
it.
body.
Stank and Rumpa, dude.
No, it's not on the monster. What do I call it?
Not monster.
Oh, wait,
What are you looking for a teacher? Or something to kill us?
something to kill you.
Okay,
So
Ah.
as you are all working away in here, breaking down things and everything else, you start to hear... I'll actually just close the window, 2 seconds.
Death approaching slowly with every step.
Most anticlimactic
That's cool.
ending ever, but...
Yeah.
You're all wandering around, you hear all the potions are bubbling all around you, there's the humming and everything else, but then out in the hall, you hear the pink, 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 pink of bolts landing onto the tiled surface below. Does anyone want to take a look outside and take a peek?
I'll do it.
I'll do it too.
Okay.
I won't. Lol.
Busy.
You
Soz.
head outside, and you watch then as you hear this kind of sound of the pipes above you kind of breaking and bending and buckling, and then out
Oh, you!
from the gutters,
It's so cute, dude. Look at it.
this
my God.
creature
Eye butt cheeks.
collapses
Oh, that's cool as hell, dude.
and turns
Look
towards you
at
all
butt cheeks.
and
Look
scuttles
at the butt.
in your direction. And we're gonna come back here next time.
This was so fun, dude.
Oh, I'm glad.
This was
I-
cool as hell.
I want to romance the monster.
I was actually thinking I want to romance the monster.
It's actually a little smaller. It's about that size.
We're gonna fight for it.
It's just a baby.
It's a baby. Hello.
Why is his hand doing like a gang sign at us?
What's up?
West Coast, baby.
Oh, I love the one that's like spitting tiny galaxies. He's adorable.
I like how
that-
we're meant to be scared of them, but we're just like, oh, it's so good.
Aww.
It's a really good drawing, Gabe.
It's really good drawing.
I haven't
really
finished
okay.
it yet. I didn't get around to finishing it, but all the parts of its face are maybe different colors. But
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Thank
I like
you.
the eye butt cheeks.
I do like
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah.
Help me, please kill me. There's also a mouth
Keep
coming
talking
out of
shit.
its asshole as well. Like there's a little tongue coming out there
It
too.
really does talk shit.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, thank you for anyone who's been watching the stream the whole time, and thank you all for
Hell
playing.
yeah. Thanks for
And
tuning in.
we'll see you next time.
We'll give a heads up on our Twitter and social media. Stay tuned, follow us.
Bye.
Follow us or you're homophobic. Bye.
Bye.